Hey, good morning, Musa. How are you? Good morning, sis. Good morning, good morning, Carolina. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm greeting you as you are greeting me. Just please borrow me 1 minute. You know, say I must always borrow that my 1 minute. Ah, okay. I am all yours now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I've missed all of you. I've missed everybody. Missed all of you so much. But you all understand. I've been very busy. I've been very busy with my. I've been very busy, but hey, Karen, don't worry. We shall explain. Oh, thank you. How is everybody? Osas, how are you? How is everyone? Uh, good morning. Ah ah. I used to have a teddy bear. He would say, good morning. Have you seen my pretty face? Good morning. Do you envy me? It used to be one funny teddy bear like that I had. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers, to all well, it doesn't matter whether you are a biological father to your to children. You could to all my male subscribers, happy Father's Day, and wishing you more strength. Yeah, and to all my all of you, all my male subscribers, today na deal. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your encouragement. Thank you for the love and the likes. I don't take that for granted. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. It always gladdens my heart when you know, of course, it's not. I mean, you would have noticed I don't necessarily tend to respond to comments. It's not because I know they're proud, though. It's just honestly, I have a very busy life, and I'm not saying you all don't have a busy life. I just have a very busy life, but I'm working on getting someone to manage my page. Just to respond to comments and stuff. That way, it doesn't look like I'm ignoring. Okay. But I see all of una. I dey see all of una one by one. Thank you. Today is a very important day. I don't even know how to sing. Wetin be this song? Would dance with my father again. I can't remember how to sing. But even if I won't sing, copyright go hook me. Bami, how are you? Good morning. How are you? Happy Father's Day. All the fathers holding ground, thank you. They're also single fathers. There's a lot of struggles, and we can't ignore the fact that it's not just mothers. Everybody, it's Mother's Day. Mothers are the only one that carry everything. It's not always true. We also have some single fathers who are holding the fourth. We have single fathers who, they became single for one reason or the other, And also to all the men, from the moment you are born as a male child, there's a lot of expectation, there's a lot of responsibility, there's a lot of expectation, responsibility. There's a lot on your shoulders. The moment a male child is born, the first thing is, he's a boy. Okay, now from there the struggle continues, etc., etc., etc. And as you are growing, then there's that thing of, is this how you are going to, can't you protect your sisters? Can't you protect your female cousins? Is this how you are going to be doing? He blah blah blah, he blue blue blue. Then there's also the angle. Male don't cry. You crying? Why are you crying like a woman? All those expectations, there's societal expectation, there is a religious expectation, there is community expectation, there is parental expectation, there is all sorts of expectations. And let's be honest, this society is not kind to men, to males. The society is not kind at all. A female would do something and they get away with it. A male would do something, would do exact same thing, and they get hit hard with it. Okay, so and also we have some men. Men do go through a lot. They see a lot in their they see a lot. Musa, no mind me, Jerry. A lot do happen. And also getting to the adult age, for a female the expectation is quite different. For a male the expectation is, from the moment a male is born, there is that expectation of responsibility, provision. You are meant to be a provider. So when I was even doing you have not even commended me for my AI videos. Now don't even rate me. I've been doing videos. I've been playing around with videos, right? Trying to make videos. And and I was actually thinking of the right video to use to communicate. You will notice, obviously, using my videos now, like the short videos I'm doing, you would notice that I'm trying to show my creativity. That's just me. Nobody's doing it for me. I'm the one doing it myself. I'm the one kind of designing it. So I'm playing with it. But I wanted to convey a message. Like the Father's Day video I did today, I wanted to convey a message of, it's not just a case of, first, fathers are nurturing. They might do it in a different way, but they are very nurturing. They are nurturing, they are caring, they are protective, and at the same time, they are also providing for their family. And that's where their strength lies. Okay? Men are holding the ground. It's not just female alone. Yes, the truth is a lot of female are over-celebrated. They are also, behind it all, are male who are holding the ground. And I can tell you that for free. Yes, I am a single parent, but my brother, my brother played a huge role in supporting me. I cannot celebrate my parental, my motherhood without acknowledging the role of the men in my life. Okay, they played a huge role. Even my ex also played a huge role. It's not all sad story. Okay, both of us are different. We are different people in our own different ways. So it's not, there's no hard feelings there. But there are things that for me as a female I might not be able to manage, and that's the truth. Except we won't give ourselves. For parents, even if those of you who are married, as a woman, there are some things you cannot manage with your children. You then have to reach out to the fathers. You have to reach out to your brothers, the male in your lives. You have to reach out to them. Can you for guidance? You understand? And even now that my son obviously is a man, he's a man having his own, with his own family. But the thing is, there are still times. They were here to celebrate, and they just left just yesterday. But the thing is this, even at that, we still, I will still reach out to him. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's just, it's just what it is. So there is still that, they're still there, steering the ship, managing the, holding the fort. Okay? So please, let's learn to celebrate. And at the same time, please, do not let us ignore the roles of fathers. Don't let us ignore the roles of men. Okay? Even as a single mother, that's why I am kind of like iffy with single mothers who stop their children, who prevent their children, their ex-husbands or the father of their children from seeing their children. Personally, I am very, very iffy about it, but that's my own personal experience. Okay? Personally, I don't believe a father should be stopped from seeing his children. I believe it might be, you as adults, the relationship might not work, but it doesn't mean that he's not a good father. He might be a good father to his children, but maybe not necessarily the kind of husband that you wanted. Okay? Because the truth is, it takes two to tango. Me too, like I always say, I was telling my son the other day, I said, there's no way I cannot talk about, okay, yeah, we separated, things happened, but I also had a part to play. I was quite stubborn. There are things now, knowing what I know now, I'm 49. There are a lot of things, there are things I know now that I would do differently. Okay? I would do a lot of things differently. Not because I feel he's a bad person. There are some decisions I made that, looking back now, I would have made those decisions in a different light. Because in life, we grow. We grow daily. And as we grow, even, you are able to reflect back and say, oh, okay, these are things I did that I would have done differently. And these are things that I didn't do. Oh, thank you, Muse. Thank you. Please love and like, love and like. Look up, love and like, please. And share as well. The truth is, there are things that, when we're young, like I would always say, if I have to remarry today, love is not enough. When I got married, then I'm in love. You fall in love. Whatever love meant. In short, when I look back now, I'm asking myself, was I really in love? Maybe I was infatuated. It was my first boyfriend. Maybe I was infatuated. Maybe that was what it was to me. Infatuation. We just like ourselves. And of course, we had tinglings in our tummies and thought that was love. And even him. I'm sure, like, we sit down, it's not even a case of I'm sure, we talk. And, he says some things like, I would have acted differently, I would have done this differently. It's just human. We are reflective as human beings. Well, not everybody is reflective, but, as human, we are encouraged to be reflective. Like I will always say, for instance, in my own case, me as a person, I'm very, very reflective. The Christians will call it someone with a grateful heart. I'm very, very reflective. I'm humbled by my life journey. I'm humbled by my life journey, and I don't take that for granted. I'm humbled. There are a lot of things I've done. I've had second chances and third chances, most likely 10 times chances. And there are things that I did that I will look back now and say, hey, oh my God, away with this. And other people will do exact same thing and they will not get away with it. There are things I did that actually helped strengthen me. There are other people will do it, and that would break them. I hope I'm trying to perfect this whole I want to be doing short stories. I want to play around with short stories, and I want to kind of tell my story using the short stories. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'm still trying to navigate it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will at some point. So I'm just trying to I might not necessarily tell my story as in my story, but when I say my story, I'm not talking of my personal story alone. I'm just talking of telling a story. And I love writing. I enjoy writing. I'm very, very creative. And I just want to be able to do that at some point. But the point I'm making is, a lot of us, some of us were lucky to have second chances and third chances and fourth, fifth, sixth, 10th, 20 chances. Some people never had. I look back now. I was telling one of my guests, we're having a conversation, and the person was narrating stuff to me, and I said, do you know what you're narrating to me? And the person was saying it with a lot of emotions, crying and all whatnot. And it was interesting. Like she couldn't understand how I kept a straight face. Not because I didn't empathize, but So when the thing she was describing, I was like, hey. And I go, she was like, oh, what do you think? She was obviously speaking to me, wanting to hear my opinion. And then I shared my own experience, and she said, She couldn't hold back. She was like, Wura, how are you still normal? And you just act as if everything is fine. But that's who I am. I don't like the sorry for me kind of life. And, when I was there, she was like, wow, if I went through half of this, there's no way I will survive it. But that's it. We all have different level of resilience. We all have different level of tolerance. You understand? So, but for me, I always say it, one thing that has strengthened me is the death of my father showed me all shades of life. Okay? It showed me, and I will not stop saying that the death of my father was the best thing that happened to me. Not because I'm glad that my father passed away. I wish he was alive, and I always say it, I wish he was alive to see the different milestones. I was doing my graduation, and when they called my name and everything, I really wished my dad was in there, just to see that, oh wow, it was kind of achievement. No matter how old you are or how young you are, you still want. So for me, I think the height of the room for me was, I wished my dad was there. And I was saying to my son, I said, a day like this, I really wish both my parents were here just to see how far I've come, Not because there's anything, I didn't do anything special, That's the truth. I didn't do anything special. But, there are milestones you want I wish my parents were there, and I can just, on that day as they were doing what they were doing, my mind was I was in a different world. My mind was focused on, I was just kind of like picturing my mom, had the beams on her face and blah, 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 trying to picture my dad, what he would look like. Because by now, my dad would be close to 80. My dad would be in his last leg of 70s, And I can just imagine, I'm just trying to imagine what my dad would look like. Of course, the last time I saw him, he was 36. And I'm 49 now, so you can imagine. So I'm trying to picture, what would his face look like? You understand? What would it look like? The doc of then, what would that doc look like now? Of course, he would have been retired, just what it is. So it's just me trying to picture, and that's just my kind of person. I like to reflect, I like to picture things, you understand? And I thought of my mom, my mom screaming and shouting, wow, this kind of scenario. But hey, it is what it is. But then when I look back now, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for the journey. Some people would have, maybe, it would have been the other way around for them. But hey, you stand on your feet, and I'm grateful. And a day like this, I'm very humbled around with the men in my life, and, the role they've played, how they've held my hand. Like my immediate younger brother, I'm always forever grateful to him. In short, sometimes I joke with his wife. I would say, it's me and you that married your husband. And she would just say, I know, I already know that, we just joke about it. Because there are times I would just call him, it's not all ladies that would accept that. Sometimes I would just call him, because there's that clues, it's just something we just got used to doing. But of course, I also have boundaries. I don't abuse that privilege, that boundary, because the wife is his house, is at home, you don't just call him, but anyway, when I call him, I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry, no, it's okay, let's, we talk about it and stuff like that. So yeah, all I'm saying is, let's celebrate the male in our lives. And for you moms, maybe you are separated or you are divorced, whatever the story is, please don't prevent the fathers of the children from seeing their children. If it's safe to do so, please don't prevent it. It doesn't make you a lesser person. It doesn't make you different from who you are. Okay? Let the children have relationship with their fathers. If it's safe to do so, let them have, remember, emphasis on if it's safe to do so. Let them have relationship with their fathers. And also, don't be the parent that will sit down. Don't be that mother that will sit down and be telling your children, you see your father, olori buruku ni babe, kini ko ni babe, excuse you. The olori buruku that you are calling their father, that olori buruku is the father of the children. Right? That olori buruku that you call, that Olori Buruku was once the love of your life. That Olori Buruku was the one that you opened your leg for and had children for. So, and what you are indirectly saying when you call their fathers Olori Buruku, you are literally saying to them that they themselves, they are Olori Buruku. That's what you are saying. Because a lot of times, we use words not realizing the impact of those words. You understand? If it's safe to do so, please let the men be a father to their children. They might not be wonderful husbands to you, whatever your definition of husband is. They might not be wonderful husbands to you. They might not be wonderful partners to you, whatever your definition of that is. But the fact that both of you, that trailer past your middle, does not mean that they will not be nice fathers or present fathers to their children. Okay? Please give the man a chance to be a father to his children if it's safe to do so. For those of you who are going through divorce, yes, I hear you. Divorce can be very, very messy. It can be very, very, but there's also civilized way. There's also a civil way of doing things without making it messy. Okay? Me as a person, I chose peace. It's not because I was not hot. It's not because I did not feel bad. It's not because I was so happy with the way things went. No, I chose peace. Why did I choose peace? Because me, you see, as I did so, my papa died. I was 5 when my father kesenle. So me, I was determined. My child is not going to not have a relationship with the child, with the father. Yes, it's two adults. We are two adults that could not agree on whatever was the problem. Okay? But the fact that we could not agree does not mean I have to punish him. Okay? We are two adults. We can choose sanity and walk away from each other. But at least with that sanity still, if he's a father to his child, if he wants to be a present father in the life of his child or his children, and it's safe to do so, let them be. Let that relationship be. Of course, if it's not safe to do so, by all means, avoid it. Or you can go through the court system to put that in place. Okay? But if it's safe to do so, please let them be. Also, let me advise our men. You know, say now, I don't talk women. I should say our men go the ginger their swagger. Hello, my male followers. Draw your chef closer. Tighten your seatbelt. Let us talk sense into each other's head. What I'm saying is relevant to the topic I want to talk about. So let's continue. You see, you men, when you know that you do not like the woman that you want to marry or the woman you want to date, let's even start first and foremost. Ask yourself, are you dating the lady because her body is pepping? Are you dating the lady? Oh, she has a banging body. Hello? That banging body might not always be banging. Okay? Are you dating the lady because her father is Otedola, her mother is Bill Gates a girlfriend? Because some people, that's the truth. Some men date because he's Otedola's daughter, he's Bill Gates' daughter, he's Kinikon. Some men, they will be looking for poverty alleviation, or they are looking for a situation whereby at least if I marry into this family, they will call themselves strategic relationship finder. Hello? If you marry for the wrong reason, you are going to work out for the wrong reasons. A lady you know that on a normal day, on a norms, you cannot spend the rest of your life with, please let her be. Don't marry her, finish, and come and say, do you know the reason why I married this because of your father's money? That won't pass. Or please, don't marry any woman out of pity. You know, she's my long girlfriend. She's my understanding girlfriend. Although I don't really love her, but that is why I married her. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go and ask Kinon Porukwe. Go and ask King Charles, the King of England. Go and ask him. He married Diana on the basis of say she be virgin. That is the only reason why he married her. Nobody say he love her. He married her on the basis of she be virgin. He actually, as a matter of fact, he dated Diana's older sister. They were dating, actively dating. No be say group chat. No that time group chat, dey. Wetin they call a dating website, dey. They date on a normal dating, on a norms. Good morning, Jem. They date on a norms. After the date finish, he now decided he go marry the younger sister because she be virgin. Because all the girls wey all dey date, wey dey test drive, all of them dey do snake and monkey shadow with all of them, and he know say he no go marry them. He know say the lineage of wetin he dey do, he no go let am marry those girls. But he chose to date them. Meanwhile, he can't get one, the family of concubine, where they produce concubine for royal family. He decides na that one. He meets that one. He say he no fit marry that one. Say because one thing, they shall no marry themselves. Okay? He now met Diana the Virgin. A 19-year-old Diana the Virgin. He marry am. He can't marry am as breeder. He born the first one. He born the second one. Meanwhile, he no love the girl. He no love her one kobo. He no love her. These are public domain information. He no love the girl one kobo. You know, when they propose, that is popular saying, whatever love means. They say, are you in love? Imagine, a man just engage you. They call the answer. No be ordinary man, no. King of England, he engage you. What is your, are you in love with yourselves? He said, whatever love means. You know, she said that red flag, don't they read already? I don't read for that red flag. They come marry themselves, finish. On their wedding, in their honeymoon, he wear cufflinks, C&C, Shas and Oloju Egbere. He marry am. He wear cufflinks. That one day husband house. He did there. But that Uncle Shali, he did there. He did with whatever love means, wife wey he marry. Before you know wetin dey happen, buru. Husband himself, he continue to dey shit on him. You can't hear he shitting on me. Before you know wetin dey happen sef, Diana sef, when wahala plenty for her neck, ologbeni or omolomo, oya kan síta. She no even consider alone. She can't begin to bring the kinan poruko one. She can't dey bring her belle janu, and she can't dey bring them the con house. After all, Charles they go meeting. They go meeting in Pekus. They go meet that one for husband house. Good morning, Jare Wendy. They go meeting in Pekus for husband house. That one day in husband house. When he go phone. Hello, now the husband self now go pick phone. Royal Majesty, good morning. I've been a good afternoon, whatever time of the day when they call. You say hello, you go say hi. You go say, is the clinical? Yes, in the house. Okay, warm your royal matrimonial bed for me. That is where I'm coming. Imagine, they go come carry himself, come. They go cook for her. When they cook for her, they go call husband of Camilla. They go make sure say they arrange the bed because now why shit like the guy they like. Imagine, make you Ali, the Ali of your wife. Make it they call. Now you go come they give instruction to domestic staff. Say make they lay on a matrimonial bed. Make they put white sheet. Make they lay them. There should be no crisp. Because His Royal Majesty is coming to come and knock your wife. Imagine the imagination. Then when Royal Majesty come, all of now come sit down for table. They prepare a table before me in the front of my enemy. All of now come shop together. One that don't shop together finish. You can't excuse Royal Majesty. You go sleep for guest room for inside your own house. Royal Majesty, you go enter your matrimonial. No be even say guest room. Your matrimonial bedroom. You go enter with your wife. They will come they do ya yo ya. When you don't finish wetin they do finish, you go take in time, relax himself, relax him muscle, do everything. When you don't relax, you go shower, you go dress, you go do everything finish. Come they go, you come they tell and thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Royal Majesty. You know there is anyway. Eventually, if abi o farabalẹ̀ gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé Camilla last nine Diane say I no dey do, I no dey gree, I no dey gree. Ọmọlọmọ ó yá gbé placard jáde. Ó yá gbé placard. Diana carry placard. At the end of the day, you all know how the whole thing end. After the whole thing don end finish, after the woman don kpai finish, that one no ask me how you take kpai you, but after you don kpai finish, person wey you no love when e dey alive, you can't go France, can't go Paris, sorry, France no ni, you can't go Paris, you can't say you go do royal funeral for am. The person wey you no love in real life, when e dey alive you no love am, you treat am so badly say the girl e get to reach it. The two of them get for body o, the two of them they as bad as each other. Either way which way, you come do royal funeral for am. After you don do all those ones finish, last you come dey wonder why your younger pikin go astray. You no go astray, go dey look you for face. Williams on his own part, they no born that one make it go astray, because that one na obalola, that one na trauma. Where he go, in case don't turn to so you know eku. Even the wife, I hear say the wife say she dey see shege fire for in hand, but that one after all they are smiling to the camera. Wetin concern me? They are smiling to the camera as far as the camera is concerned. You know, say as a girl, the girl can't be like one okon, 2 AG. You know, see, for those who say, oh, she's so slim, she's so, okay, over the one okon, 2 AG. Me really, brother Harry, that one kuku dey there for America. Òun àti ìyàwó girlfriend, wife. They live their best life. Ologbeni akuku like Harry tele. That one, he no want to wahala for him head. He no want anything we no go let am do in normal life. You know they like am. He man ni lara level na he come. But the cocoa of the matter, the reason why they shalaye this shalaye be say, you see, when you don't love, you have children, you don't love the mother of your children, and you now think your children will just be normal. As how now, my brothers? As how? You can't see some women, some men even they bless say they don't tell them say they can win boxing challenge. Instead of them to go find their fellow man, maybe they use that they do, maybe they practice Evander Holyfield and Anthony Joshua. No, they don't do that one. Now on top of their wife, now they practice Evander Holyfield and Anthony Joshua. Now on top of their wife, they practice Anthony Joshua and Evander Holyfield. And that woman born pikin for you. Hello, he born pikin for you. When after when those children come grow finish, they come begin they look you with bombastic side eye. They come they do some kind behavior give you. You come they look there. This pikin is a bastard. Hello, ko bastard. When you they using mama they practice Evander Holyfield and Anthony Joshua, they look you. I see one video. I never see the video. I see one video for Shana social. Shana TikTok. Where they okay? It was on Instagram. Where the man dey for grand. On top of the woman, he did there. They do Evander Holyfield. He dey do Okanga. Show me your power. And he dey happy. He can't tell him. He can't tell the mumuno too. Where they video am. Video me where. Video me where. Now today I go show and say I be a man. Hello. You are not showing that you are a man. You are showing her that your parents did a very bad job on you. They not train you well. Because any man where they train well, he no go lift hand on woman. Any man where they train well, if you are well raised as a man, your role is to protect your wife. Your role is to protect your family. If you are well trained as a man, you have no business abusing your woman. Una no go quarrel. Yes, una go quarrel. Una no go find wahala. You know say women, we have PhD in short. No, make I no use PhD. Because I no call they look at me like anyway. You don't say women, you don't say we get PhD in finding trouble. We have professorship in sharp mouths. Okay? But now you know say as a man, go and study project management. Your wife na your project, you go dey manage am. Woman wey get sharp mouth. I no say make women get sharp mouth too, because on a good day, if they train you well for your house safe, you as a woman, you will know how to talk. Some women don't know how to talk. Make a book no like give ourselves, I be woman. Some women go look their husband, they go say, see this one don dance. And I don dance, and you open leg for him, and he be don dance. Some men too, you go say, look at the way she's talking to me. There are ways you can address that. If una marriage, you don't dey get V for leg, make una go seek professional guide, professional relationship counseling. Don't go to your pastors. Your pastors are not, they have no business counseling you. As a matter of fact, all this marriage counseling wey they give for church, they are not telling you what your realities are. Go to a professional relationship counselor. Don't go to the one that went to go and study under the bridge. Go and meet people who are experienced and they are professionals, and they will counsel you. You guys will talk about your differences. Sometimes the kasala wey dey cause wahala for house, most times starts from finances. How is your finances being managed? Because this is wetin dey cause pressure. Finances from the angle of black tax. You are doing for your mother, you are not doing for my mother. You are shaking it. Now wetin dey cause wahala. A lot of time, go and dig into most couple wey dey get kasala. A lot of times, now finances dey cause wahala. When you prioritize when you prioritize every other person but your family. And when I say your family, your wife and your children. Or the wife decide to be selfish. Everything she wants. My mother did this. My father did this. Ikinika. You're not even thinking. What if anything happen? Igida eyefo. Pay attention. Pay attention. Let's pay attention to wetin dey happen. Let's pay attention to let's pay attention to our finances. There are a lot of things that would have been well managed if only we do things right in our homes. Men, if your wife is provoking you, you can act differently. You don't no be say make you do of Evander only feed. Shebi na some people you carry yam go meet. Shebi na some people you carry kinonporukwe to go meet. You carry yam. You carry wine go meet. No be some people. Why you get Kiestama? I don't tell you na say Kiestama. Kiestama last. That guy go waka on. I think na play dey play. Anyway, let's continue. So my people, as a man, you have no business. So doing Evander Holyfield and Anthony Joshua to your wife. Please love your wife. No marry woman wey you no love. Some men, you will hear them, they will say, you see, the first day I married you, I just pitied you. If you know say you no like the woman enough to marry am, please leave her alone. Please leave her alone and let her be. Don't marry her and go and trap her. Some men too, after they don't shop belleful finish, they don't marry, they don't shop belleful, they will come go dey find bekun. You know when they call bekun? The thing with the TF belle, they go dey find her. Now it be the case of this Dr. Ajayi. when person chop belle full finish, the wife wey follow you do rigmarole, the wife wey e follow you, the two of una one at the shop garri and groundnut, nobody dey there. One una dey decide to dey eat ega shower instead of Titus, nobody dey there. One una dey decide to dey do orishirishi, making a lot of sacrifices. When I decide to do orishirishi, when you are making sacrifices, guess what? Nobody was there. The wife suffered and grinded with you. You built your lives together, and then suddenly you wake up one morning, you decide to say that food where you dey shop, it is not like you hear some of our brothers. It is not good to eat only tuwo alone. I need also now I need to start eating semovita. That semovita dey hook person for neck. Please do the right thing, my brothers. We can do better. My brothers, you can do better. At least do right by your children. Okay? And also, if that marriage is not working, please, even if you leave, make sure you play a part. You are an active father. You have an active role in the life of your children. Please be a present father. Your children needs you. Okay? Even if things do not work between you and the mother of those children, both of you can be civil and make your parenting. You can co-parent and be civil about it. Put your differences aside and co-parent. Because at the end of the day, when those children grow up and they have a balanced life, trust me, the credit goes to both of you. But when the two of you decide to say, I no go gree, kirigbo, now what they do? Hello? Do you know who suffers most? It is your children. It is not you. It is your children. Because those children live through those trauma. And a lot of times, guess what? That trauma defines them. There is one of your top Nigerian archbishop that passed away. Okay? The daughter, one of his daughters, till today, the girl refused, the lady, no be girl, the lady refused to get married. Because for public, we dey still loving mommy and daddy. But behind the scene, do you know that Archbishop had a different family? He had the families. He had other children apart from the children apart from the official children that we know. Right? This Archbishop, he had other children apart from the official children that we know. Right? Guess wetin? The daughter, one of his daughters, from the so-called official wife wey dey show us, one of the children decide say she no go marry you. She refused to get married. As a matter of fact, you see all those church wey papa leave behind, what did they do? The girl no send the papa church. The girl no, she never define wetin she dey do. Whether she be ATC ni o, whether she be humanist ni o, whether she no even know the one wey she dey do. But one thing dey certain, she study law. So she can't dey blend the thing together. Okay? She just dey blend the thing together. She dey very, very vocal about all this Pentecostalism, Christianity. She's very, very vocal about it. In short, her specialization na women wey go through kerewa abuse. Karade, I like when people dey partner sharp. You don't know the person where they talk. As she's actually doing a lot for women who have had kerewa abuse, and that speaks volume. She's not saying much, But most of the things she's doing speaks volume of what she's saying and what she knows. Anyway, it did there. So all I'm saying, sometimes all that glitters is not gold. Okay, I remember that lady when him papa waka, the other family wey him papa get, and she's not just about women. There are specific type of women. Gem is a specific type of women who have gone through kerewa abuse. That's her specialization. That's the passion, where her passion lies. And I don't want to believe it's just passion. I believe there is more to it than passion. Anyway, so as I was saying, please, fathers, let's be present fathers. Don't just say, when they picky, when if he doesn't want me to see the children, when the children reach, when they are adults, they will come and know me. Hello? Don't wait until that. Okay. Hello? Those children will come and know you. But what role are you playing? What effort are you making to see those children? Is it the one that you have to rip the mother apart just because I no go gree? Hello? You can both be civil. So my people, I don't do pep talk. Make we enter the real issue. Hey, my people. You see this man that you dey look so, Dr. Ajayi, Dr. Tosin Ajayi, right? The man wey dey middle, na him be the middle, na him be the equeda. He dey middle. He don waka, that man don waka. He has spied. I think he spied about 5 years ago. He spied. You see this mommy wey tie a tie. This mommy and Dr. Ajayi, the time when they drink, when they use palm kernel, they drink garri. Auntie wey dey the auntie wey wear lacy wig. I mean, whatever kind of wig wey she wear. This auntie no dey there. This auntie name na Ellen Priest. The mommy wey dey the other side, her name na Adenike Ajayi. The common factor between them na Dr. Ajayi. Na him be define X, we all of them define. Na him be the Y and the X we lost, we all of them define. You see, this auntie Mrs. Adenike, herself and Dr. Ajayi were married for a while. Herself and Dr. Ajayi, they were married for a while. They built their wealth together. They literally grew together, built all Dr. Ajayi. Dr. Ajayi cannot talk about building life without referencing Adenike. That's this mommy we wear, what be the name? We tie a tie. So after a while, guess wetin? Dr. Ajayi, na so the man come shop finish, come begin dey find bekun. You know wetin they call bekun? Wetin Yoruba they call bekun? When person don chop belle full, he come dey find. You know when you don chop finish, you don't know wetin to do. You come dey do. Can I have some dessert? Can I have some dessert? Even though you don't shop, you don't take dessert too. You come dey find rice and beans with assorted. So e don tey the woman can't tire because Dr. Ajayi he can't turn himself to public gbola. Now so he can't dey waka up and down like person wey dey do evangelism. You know those people wey dey do evangelism for church. Now so they go waka up and down like Igbono. The man can't dey waka up and down. He go date rich women. He go date. They go tell mommy Ajayi. Now so the woman go. Ha! Hey! You want to teach my kinika? After all the suffering that we have suffered, after shekinika. You reach one stage that the woman look and say, oh, look, Benny, don't give me BP. Me self, I won't be the mother of my children. Now so the woman pack her bag, come out, say, okay. Since you want turn yourself to public bula, I need my sanity to raise my children. So na so the man, na so the aunty mommy Ajayi, she come comot for house. As she comot for house nko, daddy late Dr. Ajayi, na so the man comot. He come one of him wakajugbe, one of the days wey dey wakajugbe up and down, wey dey do wakajugbe up and down. You know say this time around doctor don get money, meat don dey in years, he don dey get my banker latin akpakam. Before we know wetin dey happen, aunty Ellen Priest na former Miss Nigeria, na so Dr. Ajayi wakajugbe meet her. As they come dey wakajugbe, before we know wetin dey happen, Ellen Priest case turn to any ring nkan he. They say you meet wetin they call efon? Efon labata oyo beti. Abeg, na wetin be the meaning of efon? Sorry, what's the English name for efon? Person wey meet efon for abata, wey your beti. Oba efon labata oyo beti. You don't know how the efon take shop o. You don't know how the efon take reach the stage where he reach. Anyway, na so the two of them, they come dey do love me genje, love me tender. Elephant, thank you jare. Person wey see elephant for abata, he come your betty. Anyway, na so kinon porukwe Dr. Ajayi, late Dr. Ajayi and Ellen Priest, they come dey do love me genje, love me tender. Love me tender, love me tender. As they come dey do love me genje, they do love me tender. Actually, before I go forward, credit to thank you Carol Ade for sending me the link of this story. Thanks so much. I'm so grateful. You see this story where I want to talk, so you see that trust and will. Yeah, go back and go and watch it because it is very, very relevant now. Anyway, now so they come before you know wetin come dey happen. Na so aunty Ellen Priest he come born pikin for Dr. Ajayi. So you know as she get belle, as she come get belle, na im dey say make dey go Abonima. Abonima is a Calabari tribe. Na so they come go Abonima, they come carry themselves go Abonima. Come go do kinon porukwe. They come go do bride price. Don't forget, Dr. Ajayi, he marry and mommy Adenike, he marry Nishuloka. You know what they call Nishuloka? He not just marry traditionally, customary, no do just do customary marriage. He marry they marry when they do court wedding, they do church wedding. Certificate dey there to show say they are legally married. Do you understand the things of the spirit? I'll check that one later. So, as they can't go, so Mr. Ajayi, that one no go argue. Remember, now, mommy Ajayi na pack bag. Mommy Adenike Ajayi, she pack her bag, come up for the house. Say, I no come this life to suffer. He said before, I will look at it later. Now the woman come look and say, Emma cover me. Now so the woman pack bag come out. Take notes. If they write the note, take notes. They no divorce, so they just separate. Mommy Adenike Ajayi pack her bag and left the house. And Dr. Ajayi, you don't say, all this way they do rigmaro. They know they ever they know say, hey, one day. Yeah, one day, tortoise go market, you no go come back. He shall dey living life normal. With now I'm telling priest concept. As she can enjoy the porno, you know say no be only porno alone. Money self dey. Money come dey yafun. na so aunty Ellen priest na she come tell herself ni mo ma tatan si ni mo ma ku si. Na so she come dey, she come calm down. When you hear calm down, when Scottish people tell you say calm down, hey, you know say your own don finish. Na so she come calm down. She calm down for there. Sit down, she born her pikin. She has a daughter for him. All this why aunty Ellen priest, she don't even ask the man say epele hello, this mommy, this wife wey comot for your house, una divorce. She no ask question. She was busy enjoying the money. Na im make me talk say she buy efoni abata. She come dey, she dey enjoy the money. She dey do my bank alert na pakam. As she dey go Atlanta, na so she dey enter Florida. From Florida to Venice, from Venice Luxembourg, blah blah. I don't know whether she go. I just dey talk my own. Anyway, you come dey fly around, fly with me, fly away. Na they come dey do. They were enjoying themselves. Mommy Adenike kuku look go for one corner. She just dey look them. You know as cats go dey one corner, they look you. If they do, I look you, I see you, you see me. Anyway, from there, before we know wetin dey happen, now they come say doctor sick. Meanwhile, Ellen priest, she dey do baby gay. Go and look at her page. Now she and doctor, they go they take picture. Two can do it all. When a man love a woman, now so they do pepper them. Bolale pepper them, pepper them. They do pepper them. Mommy Adenike no kuku follow person argue. Just like Mrs. First wife Okoya, she no kuku follow anybody argue. Now there she did look everybody. She dey look. Anyway, the man from sickness. Now so the man cross over. As the man come cross over, remember, don't forget, the man no divorce mommy Adenike Ajayi. She no divorce am. Omoba, I'm fine. How are you? You no divorce am o. My people, wetin I do na 80 people watching, only 12 people like. Ogina fugo. Make una increase the like now. Make una no verse. Make una increase the like. Anyway, now so she come dey. So as they come dey plan funeral. Remember say aunty Ellen priest na kidon porukwe na belle yanyan iyawo. You know wetin they call belle yanyan? Iyawo wey no dey paper. I am a wife but not on paper. Meanwhile, the wife on paper, the wife just look God, they look all of them. Sorry, I forget to tell you. Before we know wetin dey happen, you know say why doctor dey alive? Doctor write will. The will wey doctor write, don't forget. Oh, what's my page? Aproko with Cruise. That's my page. It's Aproko with Cruise. Okay. So, hey Otega, how are you? So now the man shall write will. Dr. Ajayi, he shall write will. Do this, do that, he blah blah, he blow blow. Hello, whatever will we write. Remember say Adenike Ajayi, mommy Adenike Ajayi, first wife, first and only wife. They no divorce you. Now so we can't reach the country. They plan funeral. Ellen priest, I remember that time. I remember 5 years ago when they do the funeral. Now so she dey write epistle of John the Baptist. Oh, my loving husband, my loving, the one and only, the only one that went to the market and came back, the one that did this, the one that did that. You know, say all those belle giant wife. They sabi write epistle upon John the Baptist because they call na belle giant they can't do. Awesome, they did not come and suffer. Awesome, they came to come and enjoy themselves. Ah, okay. Tolu Nidos, how are you? So na so they shall carry themselves. So as we come dey funeral, if una remember, hey, they shall dey plan funeral. Na so Ellen Priest dey write, the love of my life, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna shake nika. I'm gonna shake nika. Not the way the woman no right to finish you. Meanwhile, Mommy Adenike, e dey in own corner. She dey do her own thing. On the day of the funeral, when you hear gongo so kitikwaru, make I show una the video wey we see. If una remember this video, una go understand the things of the spirit. Who remember this video?
Listen to me. I'm calling the names. Please. No. I have.
Respect yourself. Asila feshu la boule. Asila feshu la boule. That was Dr. Tosin's the video where you watch so. Now Dr. Tosin's funeral. You may pour the sand on the dust to dust, sand to sand, whatever they call it. Make a poem. Na in Kasalaboso when you hear gongoso kitikwaru anywhere dey da gongoso otiso. Hey, my people. My people. Now make they pour sand in na cause wahala so. Madam, stop it. Respect. You know they hear respect yourself. Respect yourself. Madam, stop it. Hey, the real owner of the property, he don't come do last respect. He get one case too for one man like that for UK here. One man, I think it's a Nigerian community man. I don't forget the name of that man. He be like say the guy died during the time of COVID. Now children sees. No be children though. Children sees. Una remember that case that time? I never even begin the blog that time. Gongo so for London that thing for happen. One Mr. Dapo, somebody Dapo. Who remember the case of that man? Where the baby mama sees and the children sees of the man come begin the surface loading D. Who remember that case? Social media went gaga. It went gaga that time. Children sees of the man. And all the children sees they don't need DNA. DNA is not needed. It might be the case of that. She not Dapo. It wasn't not Dapo. I think it was somebody Dapo. They said the man a doctor. Dapo. In short, when the man come by finish, now they come the man a London-based Nigerian man. When the man come by, the man gets children sees up and down. He gets children sees up and down that time. Now they say the man a doctor. All this Nigerian community, you know, say people sabi package themselves for Nigerian community. Now they come discover say Ashe the Ashe Dr. Dakpa, whatever his name is called. Ashe the man no be doctor anything. Ashe the guy I said a janitor him be for a library where they say him be doctor. So even some of his baby mama sis, they even confused. They say the man the engineer. You know, so that when person kpai fin, they will come hear all the secrets where they grand. Nigerian blogger, all those London fracas blogger, they share am for hand that time. Who remember that case? Wonder command that time. Anyway, this na Dr. Ajayi, Dr. Ajayi, Tosin Ajayi case. Now in funeral, now you dey hear respect yourself so. Now London big boy they call am or dimma. They say no be big boy you. They say the guy na in short the wife we enter grave, the one we do grave we bury am. They say that one begin dey pick gbese lorishirishi. The man say, you know, say that I can't remember the name of the guy. They say he get family for Nigeria. The man shall get children sis. He get children sis and baby mama sis. Yeah, now the man, the one we pay for your office, now the one we that one. They say now children sis and baby mama. Anyway, watch this movie again, no. Jengo, madam, stop it. Respect yourself. Even pastor say you don't listen to pastor. You know, this is Africa. Shey, they say mommy has done it. We are not doing it again. Mommy has done it. That is to say, the first wife don't pour sand for the man body. I been an head, whatever they do. He don't pour the sand. So therefore, Bele Janyo is not recognized as the wife. Now, what it cause kasala be that too? Bele Janyo wanted to pour sand. She overdressed, wanting to pour sand on the casket. You know, final respect. Now, mommy, they say no. You cannot pour sand though. Now lie. You are not a recognized wife. Now the widow talking. Now the widow that get. And that's one thing. I remember when this thing happened back then. I remember bloggers were talking about it. You know, people were just doing emotions. They were just throwing emotions around. I remember a friend of mine, we were having a conversation. I asked the person, I said, is this Ellen Priest? Is she legally married to this man? She said, I'm not too sure. I said, I said, because on a good day, Adenike Ajayi, now she get final say over what go happen for her husband, to her husband. Now she get final say. But unfortunately, Dr. Ajayi, he no totally alright. He did not put his home in order. All of this would have been avoided if he had divorced the wife, Adenike. Because there's no way if he can't go and marry Ellen Priest while still being married to Adenike. And I remember this case is very similar to the case of the Defenedex. I remember the Defenedex case and what's the name of this? His late wife, Aduke. I think so. I think it's Aduke. When they did their case in Edinburgh, that time when the woman said she won't divorce him, they first give her a out of court settlement. She no agree. She says she get case in hell. Only for them. Now the lawyers can't go. They can't go with her. Their marriage is customary marriage. That's why I always say, you know, that's why I'm deliberately telling you. Go and understand the laws of the country you come from and the countries that you live in. Make your case not be the case of Auntie Ellen Priest. You know, I've been doing quite a lot around all this. I've been doing a lot. You know, my show, I tend to draw lessons out. See, in the court of law, they know they do emotions. So, yes, what they did on this at this grave side, you could say, you know, it's not acceptable. It's acceptable. Hello, by law, Atoku, Ataye, Doctor Tosin, Tosin Ajayi, na Adenike, na he get am. Go and understand the law before you do anything. Some of you, you are helping a man to build his life. Meanwhile, you are not legally recognized with that man. You are not legally tied to that man. Customary marriage is not enough when it comes to inheritance. Customary marriage is not enough. It is he or she who has legal documentation that has a final say. Go and look at the ones I've done on trust and will. I'm even going to do one on guardianship and next of kin. I'm actually going to do that. See, there are a lot of things. Emotion, no, I saw a lot of people when they put this case over. That is not right. After Russia has walked away. Hello? She has a legal right. In short, she was even being kind, allowing a priest to attend the funeral. Now Africa we dey. That's why that happened. The woman is even being nice. As in Adenike was being nice. Atokwataye, Dr. Tosin Ajayi. Now the woman, na Adenike na get am. Yes, people are saying, hey, but Ellen Prince had a child for the man. So, is the man legally married to her? The answer is no. He can't pay bride price. After paying bride price, is he legally married to her? The answer is no. Court no dey follow person dey speak grammar. They don't do emotion. They go with evidence. You can't carry picture come. And they carry wine for my head. Okay, yes, they carry wine. The same man wey carry wine, you know how many wine wey he don't carry? Now the person wey get legal, the person wey dey legally married to, now that person na him be him wife. So therefore, if you are dating a married man, or you are dating, or you are in a marriage of multiple wives, you better go and perfect everything that has to make you legal. Make you no be say they go commercial absorber for your leg. The other day when I dey talk, I say Kinon Poruko baby, Mrs. Auntie Oko. I say, you see Auntie Shade, you better she would have secured herself. Now here we go there. Now movie we go watch. Kudirati, if only Kudirati know, say that being married to Abiola does not guarantee that she is a wife. Yes, they do nikai. Yes, they pay bride price. Who they carry go courts? That question. Who be the person where they legally carry go courts? That's why you saw that Kola and Deji Abiola, they were bold enough to do what they did. That's why you see that those two men, they were bold enough to do what they did with their father's property. We be say nobody, no yala ya anybody can ye won lowo wo. Their sibling can carry them to court over and over again. Wallahi, they no go win, no. Those siblings will not win the case. They were bold enough. When you say Kola, Kola and Deji, they do what they do. They drink water, drop cup, nothing happen. Because their mother is the legal wife. Every other person na Golan Pekus mates. na gbola level, na they can't share, they can't help mommy simbi heart, they can't help am share, they can't help am dey relieve am of the time which go dey collect gbola steady. So if you know you are in a marriage or you are in a relation, I don't even know how to call am marriage anyway, if you know you are in a relationship, in a marriage wey una be multiple wife, you better begin to ask your husband question. If you cannot ask your husband question, make sure he has his will, he listed you in that will and it's very very clear, and the first wife agrees with everything he has written. Otherwise e go shock you. E go shock you. What did you say? In essence, the woman married under native law and custom is still legally married to a man. The marriage contracted by a man to a woman in England is null and void if there's no divorce. What do you mean? It's not native law and custom. That's not what I'm saying. It's not about, see, the customary law is there. But when it comes to the customary law is there, okay? But when it comes to, see, in a case where the man is just married to the woman, where they've done a, why is this thing doing this to me? How do I, hold on. Okay, yeah, I've been able to do it now. You know one thing, if you are in a polygamous relationship, I've been a marriage, whatever you call it, the first wife, the one that is legally married, the one that they did court wedding for, that there is documentation to their marriage, that there's a legal documentation, not just documentation, that there's legal documentation, that is the person that has a final say. The case of Abiola played out in front of every one of us. Have you ever asked yourself, how come, what's the name of this lady? Doyin Abiola, late Doyin Abiola. How come she did not contest what Deji and Kola Abiola did? Have you ever asked yourself why? Court marriage is not, if you ask me, court marriage is the best thing to do. You know, court marriage is the best. Secure yourself. And that is what you have seen with Ellen Priest. Imagine warming somebody's bed for how many years? He warmed the man bed well. He warm am sete pikin comot. Yes, they go pay bride price for Calabari. Hello. The first wife, did he divorce the first wife? The answer is no. He no divorce the first wife. What did you say? Sis A, this is Nigerian case particularly. I'm just saying that traditional marriage is still legal. What's the name? Tolu Needles, try and listen. I'm not saying traditional marriage is not legal in Nigeria, but you see, all of this is applicable when you are just the only person. But in a situation whereby it's a multiple relationship, traditional your customary, see, go and read the laws of Nigeria to understand where you stand as a woman, particularly when it comes to marriage. Customary marriage, yes, it allows you to be recognized with the family. But when it comes to legal proceeding, customary marriage does not protect you. Quote me anywhere. Go and speak to a lawyer. Don't go and speak to under the mango tree lawyer. Go and speak to a lawyer that understands family law in Nigeria, which is civil law. It go shock you. A lot of our people do not understand this. And that's why that's why I deliberately want to do this woman's case, because remember I was talking about trust and will. I know a lot of people were reaching out to me, but I'm very sorry. I did explain I was going to be very, very busy. Okay. Anyway, like I said, the case of Kola Abiola and Deji Abiola. Remember, Abiola had will. Even though he wrote his will or whatever he wrote, he wrote a will. Even though he wrote his will, Deji Abiola and Kola Abiola definitely were executors of that will. Hence the reason. And remember, their mother was legally married to their father. Hence the reason. Hence the reason why, what be the name? Hence the reason why Deji and Kola were able to do what they did. Just ignore the Olu Adekola or whatever he calls himself. Just ignore him. He will learn. Say, my people, you saw this way they can't disturb us for here. When I don't finish show, now they go call, they send me message. Hello, Aproko. Sorry, can you please explain that thing that you said before? They will call it, and then they do Nicodemus calling. Just leave them. Anyway, in short, why am I even wasting my time? Hold on, let me put him on the timer because
get this by yourself. Let's get it.
Hold on, I don't have time for ready and rada. Okay, I've removed him. I don't remove him because I don't get time for nonsense. They tend to come just to come and distract us. Okay. I've removed him. Let's continue. So as I was saying, have you ever asked yourself, say our people are very toxic. Have you ever asked yourself, how come? Remember Doyin Abiola? Do you remember Doyin Abiola? I think she was a journalist. She was one that was managing Concord newspaper. Do you remember? Remember Doyin Abiola? Have you ever asked yourself, how come with all that Kola and Deji did, how come Doyin Abiola, who was much more well learned, how come she never challenged them? Yes, she was a lawyer, but imagine, how come she never challenged them? Like she never challenged Deji and Kola Abiola. You understand? See, the taste is in the pudding. Anybody wey do nonsense, I go remove them. I don't comot am. Me, I don't have time. I remove them and get out. Please let us continue. So, now let us read what truly happened. If you're a woman and a man, ngwanu kuna bring una share come, fasten your seat belt and come and listen. The judge. So this was on the 18th of June. Now this story come out. Hey Rosie, good morning. How are you, sis? Court pronounced First Foundation Hospital's founder sole lawful widow. Court pronounces First Foundation Hospitals founders soul's lawful widow. Reject former beauty queen's spousal claim. Shey una dey hear? Na e be like say na dem Funke people be this. Let's continue. Just ignore them. There's no point answering them. Just ignore them. The judge dismissed the competing claim filed by former beauty queen Ellen Priest, who also asserts that she was married to the late medical doctor. They don't even say na late husband. They say na late medical doctor. Shey ngbo. The Lagos State High Court in Ikeja has declared Adenike Ajayi, that is that mommy, the mommy wey you see with a tie. Onígèlè skẹ́skẹ́ ẹ jọ̀wọ́ skoskoro, onígèlè skẹ́skẹ́ skosko. Mommy, na mommy get house. Na she get house, she sit down with full force. Lagos State High Court in Ikeja has declared Adenike Ajayi as a sole lawful, emphasis on sole lawful, sole and lawful. That's the main person and the lawful person. Hold on, just hold on for me. I don't. Just sharp point them out to me. I go comot them. Me, I no get time for ready. Uncle Shegun, abi na wetin that one call himself. Anyway, let's continue. I don't want distraction. Let's continue. Lagos State High Court in Ikeja has declared Adenike Ajayi as the sole lawful, that's the main and lawful widow of the late founder and chief executive officer of First Foundation Hospital. Hold on. Please, just give me 1 minute. Okay, I've removed the Uncle Shegun. They are here to come and distract. Let's just ignore them. I don't want anybody to distract us. They are here to come and distract. Just ignore them. When you ignore them, they will be fine. They enjoy the attention they are getting. Okay, let's continue so that we don't lose our line of talk. The Lagos State High Court in Ikeja has declared Adenike Ajayi as the sole lawful widow of the late founder and chief executive officer of First Foundation Hospital, Tosin Ajayi, that's the husband, a popular medical doctor, a pivotal judicial decision in the long-running dispute over his marital status and estates. Shey you dey see. Delivering judgment on Wednesday, the judge Oluwayoyin Odusanya granted all the prayers forwarded by Mrs. Ajayi and her children. You see, na she and the children I carry them go. The judge dismissed the competing claim filed by former beauty queen Ellen Priest, who also asserts that she was married to the late medical doctor. Shey you see. Okay, I would. How do I do that? Hold on. Sorry, how do I do that? Bami. So that will be add as moderator, right? Bami, I've added you. Yes, I have. I think so. I think I've done it right. Yeah, I think I've done that. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Bami. So let's continue. The judge dismissed the competing claim. The judge dismissed the competing claims filed by former beauty queen Ellen Priest, who also asserted that she was married to the late medical doctor. The ruling was a decisive judgment in the case that began shortly after Mr. Ajayi died on the 26th of April 2020. That's 6 years down the line. Oh, thank you. Although aggrieved parties have the right to challenge it at the higher court, so obviously they can go to court of appeal to go and challenge it. Until the judgment, the dispute had expanded over time from a disagreement over inheritance into a full-blown contest over who in law could be recognized as a surviving spouse. Shey you dey hear? It wasn't just about his inheritance. It was who can be legally recognized as a surviving widow. On the area of a will, Mrs. Adenike Ajayi, with her full chest, na she the law recognize. Even when it comes to widowing, they no divorce. Na the wife Adenike Ajayi na the law also recognize. The claimant Adenike Ajayi and her children, listen well. The claimant Adenike Ajayi and her children, Tomideru Olumide Ajayi, Omolade Soetan, Mayowa Okeowo and Bisola Ajayi had approached the court in suit, seeking declaration that Mrs. Ajayi remained the only lawful wife of the deceased and was entitled to administer his estate. Are you clocking it? Are you understanding the things of the spirit? It was even the children of the man, the children of his legal marriage, that carried the case to court. No be even their mama, no be Adenike herself. Na the children, the five children according to Baba Adeboye, na carry the case go court. They want the court to ascertain that who is the legal wife and who is the person that is legally able to administer the will, the estates. And of course, they carry and go court, they check am. Olukaluku, oh yeah, Madam number 1, bring your evidence. Madam number 2, bring your evidence. Madam number 1, evidence opo nyenye. They also asked the court to recognize her entitlement to Mr. Ajayi's personal effect and 1/3 of the estate. Sheona dey hear. Miss Priest, remember say they use Mrs. when they are referring to Mrs. Adenike Ajayi. Take note of that. Emphasis on that. They use Mrs. when they are referring to Adenike Ajayi. They are using Mrs. Now, when they are referring to Ellen Priest, here we say Miss, married single. You know what they call Miss MS, married single. Hey, niti eba finally. In short, the fact that they use married single, it speaks volume. Miss Priest and her daughter, Tomisin Ajayi, hold on. Telema Peters, thank you. You know what? I will put my number if you don't mind. I want you to call in. If you want to give your personal experience, I want you to call in so that people can learn. Do you mind? Just let me finish reading the story and you can call in and share your story if you don't mind. And where you dey? Miss Priest and her daughter Tomisin Ajayi opposed the suit, insisting that Mr. Ajayi had been estranged. In short, let me put the number. Just a minute. Telema Peters, you can let me finish reading and then you can call in, okay? It's WhatsApp only, just call in. But let me finish reading. Just give me some minute. Let me finish reading. Miss Priest and her daughter Tomisin Ajayi opposed the suit, insisting that Mr. Ajayi had been estranged from Mrs. Ajayi for decades before his death, and that he had entered into a valid customary marriage with Miss Priest. Do you understand the things of the spirit? He say Mr. Dr. Tosin, he and Mrs. Ajayi no dey together, and they've been separated for a while. She don't even say divorce, she's not separated for a while. Meanwhile, he now said that the man enter customary marriage. If you like, make he enter Kanuri customary marriage. The fact that remains is he was legally married to Mrs. Adenike Ajayi. Emphasis on legally married. Emphasis on legally married, not customary, legally married. He marry am ní ṣùlọ́kà. Emphasis on that. What followed was years of interlocutory application. Interlocutory means court, challenging court order. That's what interlocutory means. What followed was years of interlocutory application, witness testimony and cross-examination. That's for 6 years. That kept dispute alive in court until the final judgment. Shey una dey hear? At a stage of proceeding in 2025, you know say before they reach this stage, they say they get witnesses. Olukalukoya, everybody come and ṣàlàyé yourself. Everybody, Oṣojú mi kòrókòró, come and talk yourself. Everybody come begin dey ṣàlàyé themselves. They were ṣàlàyéing themselves. And of course, people, family member wey sabi Mrs. Ajayi, family and witnesses. I am the bridesmaid. I was the bridesmaid at the wedding. I was there. You know that you know when you are signing your wedding, your marriage certificate, all those people wey come sign marriage certificate, they sign for a reason. They are witness ló díndín. The one of them will come and ṣàlàyé themselves. You dey go do customary marriage, they carry you. Oh yeah, na dance. Everybody don dance, don chop jollof rice. They go. After jollof rice, na picture na be evidence. Meanwhile, Mrs. Adenike Ajayi, after everybody don dance, all of us dance. Oh yeah, banana fall on you. Oh yeah, màbá wọn tá tán débẹ̀, we dance all the dance finish. Mrs. Adenike Ajayi and Dr. Kinon Porukwe and Dr. Tosin Ajayi. In short, their time na Isha Mamiliki na they go dey dance. Na the days of maybe Lisa Obi and Sunny Ade. Anyway, they shall dance. After they don't dance finish, they went on with their certificate of marriage. Meanwhile, until the priest na pictures of wedding na she go home with. You see, say the difference is clear. 7 up. They listen, they go. Where you dey again? What followed was years of interlocutory application, witness testimonies, and cross-examination. Omotosho, you know no law. That kept the dispute alive in court until the final judgment. At a stage of proceeding in 2025, after Miss Priest, emphasis on Miss Priest, after Miss Priest was cross-examined by Kunle Adegoke, who is a senior advocate of Nigeria. If you like, go get Professor Advocate of Nigeria. The fact remains you are Miss Priest. Lawyer to the claimant, Mr. Odusoya, at fixed 10th of February for adoption of final written address. The judge also commended lawyers on both sides for their resilience, for their restraint and professionalism in handling a highly contested matter. A conflicting account of relationship, that is another subheading. During the cross-examination, Miss Priest, emphasis on Miss Priest. Miss Priest told the court she met Mr. Ajayi in 1996, 30 years ago. While practicing law, she practiced law, but she don't know law. Because if she know law, she go tell the man, say, Ologbeni, before you go enter my pekus, wallahi, you go divorce your wife. And if you don't divorce your wife, we have to do court wedding. And of course, you know, if you do court wedding with two women for Nigeria, on the law of Nigeria, you can't do two court marriage. Anyway, during cross-examination, Miss Priest told the court she met Mr. Ajayi in 1996 while practicing law, and that their relationship later matured into customary marriage. Emphasis on customary marriage. And yet she said she dey practice law. You see, say a case don't resemble Atifunke die. You are practicing law, and yet you don't understand law. You see, say wahala dey. She said their marriage, their relationship later matured, immature into a customary marriage. I beg my people, go and familiarize yourself with Nigerian law, particularly on family and civil law. Don't let any man use it to build house when you no go use, when you no go enter. She maintained that the late doctor had been living alone for years. Yes, she studied law. Living alone means he was separated. And the auntie said she studied law. You said there's fire on the mountain. She maintained that the late doctor had been living alone for years before they met, and denied the existence of any continuing marital relationship between him and Mrs. Ajayi. Emphasis, when they are referring to Adenike Ajayi, they say Mrs. Ajayi. When they are referring to Ellen Priest, they say Miss Priest. And remember, Miss Priest study, she said she was practicing law. Omotosho, you know law. Because if you know law, person wey don dey stay on your own, when you dey okay, una wan put parent for inside pekus, as per say you are a practicing lawyer, are you not meant to ask, say, okay, you are living alone, hello, are you going to divorce this woman? He goes, maybe the man go dey tell her, don't worry, I will divorce her tomorrow, I will divorce her next tomorrow. Na so una do. Sete the man, hey, you get pikin for the man. I will do. Maybe even the Calabari one way you go do. Na wo ajagba agency me, shall let me rest. Now you go do. After you don't do and finish, he come so yeah, last card check up, he come before he come check up. And you say you study law until early, they suppose carry cane flog you. Say you study law and this kind thing happen to you, they suppose carry cane flog you. They suppose see, if na person wey no study law, I go say, okay, she doesn't understand law. That's why the man was able to dribble her like Maradona. You study law, you say you were practicing law. So you were practicing law and you don't know law. Hey, this is wahala dey. When we say a lot of people dey Nigeria wey be say na under the bridge law dey practice. I dey come, where you dey? She also told the court, wait, let us continue. Wait, sorry, let me start. During cross-examination, Miss Priest, that is Miss Ellen Priest, told the court that she met Dr. Ajayi in 1996 while practicing law, and that their relationship later matured into customary marriage. There was no divorce certificate like her Obami. The woman said she dey practicing law. She was practicing law, and she don't remember to ask the man whether he don't divorce his wife. She maintained that the late doctor had been living alone for years before they met and denied the existence. She even said she don't know say the man get another. Anyway, denied the existence of any continuing marital relationship between him and Mrs. Ajayi, person wey you born 5 children for. The man sef, you sef fear sef no catch you. The man, he say he's living alone, and he's not having anything to do with his wife, and you sef you tell see, he no show you divorce certificate, you carry nyash give the man. Yeri pe wahala wa. Even if you are in the United Kingdom, any country where you dey, separation is not the same as divorce. Come, go and perfect everything. You better, if una wan divorce, make una divorce. Don't go and plant where you will not. Don't go and sow where you will not reap. Don't go and help another woman to go and build her home. It go shock you. She also told the court that she attended one of the family's wedding, insisting she sat beside. Make una dey hear. She also told the court she attended. These are evidence. So you remember how Auntie Funke go court, go dey scribble, Lukoya. She also Ellen Priest, no be Ellen Paul. Ellen Priest told the court that she attended one of the family wedding, insisting she sat beside Mr. Ajayi throughout the ceremony and was recognized as his wife. Show you the hear lawyer. Person wey say he practice law. She said she attended a family wedding and she sat comfortably by his side as a wife, and nobody could ask question. Of course, they don't go ask question. Mr. Ajayi is a rich man. You don't see where poor family member they ask rich family member question before. He's a rich man. If you sit down, they go to do our wife. You know are you not a Nigerian? Are you a learner? Auntie Eleni, are you a learner? When you dey marry person, when they go to do our wife, they go to date you. Our wife, ìyàwó wa. Our wife. You see those way they call you our wife. You go meet married man. The family come they tell you our wife. They come they call you our wife. You self, you know ask yourself question. Go and ask Kudirat. Go and ask Olabiola's wife. Wetin their eye see. And she study law. Na be the painful thing. She studied law. If she not be she was practicing law. No be even say she studied law. She was practicing law. You are a practicing lawyer according to you. We need to ask Auntie Eileen suppose go collect. You see the law school where she go, she suppose go collect back her tuition fee for their hand. Knowing Caroline Ade, why you dey talk like this? Say they no person for family. Anybody can know you. But the law no dey work like that to Caroline Ade. Anybody can know you. But what is it? Legally, what is the system saying? What does the law say about you legally? Now here we go dey. That you see that Okoya family, their whole go dey interesting. Now here all of us go sit down put. But what account? She also told the court she attended one of the family weddings, insisting she sat beside Mr. Ajayi throughout the ceremony and was recognized as wife. but that account was firmly disputed by the claimant, who maintained that throughout the trial that Mrs. Ajayi remained the only lawful spouse. Emphasis on the only lawful spouse. And that no valid customary marriage ever took place between Mr. Ajayi and Miss Priest. They carry picture go. Whatever they did was not valid. Go and read the Nigerian law to understand how things work. Go and read the Nigerian law to understand how things work. Now all of us good day. The case has already attracted public attention in 2021 when reports circulated suggesting that a court had awarded Miss Priest 50% of Mr. Ajayi's estate. Shengbole. Person wey work, the person wey put water for inside the phone. Una no look am o. The person wey dey feed the phone, una no look am. You when you come do belle jayon, you wan come collect 50%. As how now? And you think say Adenike go dey look you? Im children go dey look you. At the time you say Okoya case, e go dey very very interesting. Na here we go dey. Mrs. Ajayi's children quickly dismissed. Okay, the case had already attracted public attention in 2021 when reports circulated suggesting that a court had awarded Miss Priest 50% of Mr. Ajayi's estate. Mrs. Ajayi's children quickly dismissed the report as false. In a statement reported by the Guardian, Mrs. Oluwatomi Deru and Mrs. Olamide Soetan clarified what the court had granted at the time were interim order in an ongoing suit, not any final decision on ownership or division of the estate. This na man wey get will o, no be say e no get will. E still get will. You see as the children, the older children in that marriage, you see what role they have, because their mother is the legally married wife to their father. You know that something like this too has played out with wetin be the name of that man wey be ambassador of Spain, wey the younger wife gbenu see Mike for social media, wey they no let am go graveyard, wey she say she wan go do remembrance, they no let am go, wey she say even the inheritance of the man they no give her. Wetin be the name of that man again, that Lagos state man, that former ambassador Seriki, wey marry Biscuit pikin, when Biscuit pikin carry Igbenusi Mike begin dey speak grammar, that one sef na lawyer, na law sef na that one sef study. La 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 la, I learn a lot. His family menu, I learn a lot. They explained that the order only allowed Miss Priest and her daughter to pursue their substantive claim, while temporarily restraining Mrs. Ajayi from managing the company pending determination of the case. Now, what the court finally decided, na final decision I be this. In his final judgment, the court held that Mrs. Adenike Ajayi, remains legally married to Mr. Ajayi until his spine. As in Okwataye, na him get am. Osim, with him body, whether dead or alive, na Adenike Ajayi na get am. In the final judgment, the court held that Mrs. Ajayi remained legally married to Mr. Ajayi until pine, finding that this monogamous marriage was never dissolved. Divorce no dey. It was never dissolved. It rejected the argument that long separation between spouse could on its own bring a marriage to an end. I can tell you for free, that is the truth. That you are separated does not mean you are divorced. Go and understand the law, so that you no go come dey do I die no. So that your pension, maybe the woman wey dey with you, that woman dey do I love you. When you no divorce your first wife, you no divorce your wife, your pension, everything that belong to you, if you kpai today, na your legally married wife na get everything. No that and no peace. Madam, if you dey, you dey collect steady kpono for man wey get another wife, for man wey get wife wey he never comot for the, wey he never divorce the woman. Wala, you are sowing for someone to come and reap. Na be the case wey dey grand. Separation. Okay, it reject the argument that long separation between spouse could on its own bring a marriage to an end. Separation, no matter how prolonged, does not dissolve a valid marriage unless there's a formal dissolution. Shall you have heard? I am separated is not the same as I am married. It's not the same as I'm divorced. You can be separated for years. You can be separated for decades. So long as there's no divorce certificate, you are still married to yourself legally. Atoko ataye na the other person I get am. The court held, aligned with submission by Mr. Adegoke, who argued that the marriage remained valid until the doctor's pie. A key issue before the court was Miss Priest's claim of Calabari customary marriage. Come and hear. The court, however, found that she did not present credible evidence to support it. Shengbo, credible evidence. Credible. This was a case that went on for 5 years. Yes, you marry in customary right hand, whatever way you do, they go carry palm wine for your head. Hello, it is not enough. Shall you are hearing? Can you hear? Are you understanding the things of the spirit? Let me read it again so you can understand the things of the spirit. A key issue before the court was Miss Priest's claim of Calabari customary marriage. The court, however, found that she did not present credible evidence to support it. Now only picture now she gets. Picture, autant, picture. If your marriage is only on picture, you clock that laugh where I laugh so. Mr. Odusoya noted inconsistencies in her account, including earlier description of herself as a common partner. Shengbo, remember say Auntie Elise said she was practicing law. She was not consistent with her story. She 1 minute she said she be common law partner. Common law partner is not the same. Please let me finish what I'm reading. I will come back. Let me finish what I'm reading. I will come back to everybody. And at another point, has been in a civil law union with the deceased. The court also observed that she failed to establish basic details expected in a customary marriage claim, such as when and where the ceremony allegedly took place. Are you understanding the things of the spirits? They say she failed. The court also observed that she failed to establish basic details expected in a customary marriage claim, such as when and where. When, as in where did the marriage happen? Where did the marriage happen? The date that the marriage happened, and where now the marriage for happen. She no fit state am. Eh, the court also observed that she failed to establish basic detailed experience in a customary marriage claim, such as when and where the ceremony allegedly took place, and that no documentary or photographic evidence was produced. Beyond that, there was no documentation of it. Hey, that's right. How are you? Evidence no dey. She go explain tire. No evidence. I hope you are learning. My people, I hope you are not just listening to Aproko. I hope you are learning. I hope you are learning. Take your pen and paper and be learning. Beyond that, the court further held that even if such a marriage had existed, it would still, although she was not able to provide evidence of the marriage, the date and the time and the venue of the marriage, and photographic and document evidence of the marriage, she was not able to provide that. However, come and hear the other side of it. Beyond that, the court said even if she produced a gun, come and hear. The court further held that even if such marriage had existed, as in customary marriage had existed, it would still have been invalid. Even if na just bride price na they pay, it go still dey invalid. Did you hear that? Clock it. Since evidence showed that Miss Priest was still legally married to her former husband, Mr. Davis. Pekele arúgbó jẹ gbèsè ta ni ó san. They hear they go. Hold on, let me read it out for you. Beyond that, let me start from the beginning so you can understand it. The court also observed that she failed to establish basic details expected in a customary marriage claim, such as when and where the ceremony allegedly took place, and that no documentary or photographic evidence was produced. Right? He now said, beyond that, the court further held that even if such a marriage had existed, it would still have been invalid, since evidence showed that Miss Priest, married single priest, was still legally married to her former husband, Mr. Davis, at the time she claimed to be married to Mr. Ajayi. Did you hear? Did you understand the things of the spirit? Ellen Priest was once married to one Mr. Davis. Okay? She not divorced Mr. Davis. She separated from Mr. Davis, just like Mrs. Adenike Ajayi separated from Dr. Tosin Ajayi. As she come the rigmarole, separated Dr. Ajayi, met separated Ellen Priest. They come and glue together. Ellen Priest no divorce Mr. Davis. Dr. Tosin, he no divorce Mrs. Adenike Ajayi. The two of them come and glue together. They come and born pikin for themselves. Ellen Priest and Ellen Priest and Tosin Ajayi come and born pikin for themselves. Both of them, don't forget, they are both separated from their spouses. They are legally married, but they no divorce their individual partners. Can you beat that? Did you clock it? Do you understand the things of the spirit? Clock it. The court consequently dismissed Miss Priest's claim in their entirety and affirmed Mrs. Ajayi as the only recognized widow of the deceased. That is to say, Miss Ellen Priest, go and meet Mr. David. Go and meet Mr. Davis. You are still the legal wife of Mr. Davis. Don't come and reap where you did not sow. It also upheld Mrs. Adenike Ajayi's entitlement to 1/3 of Mr. Ajayi's personal estate and ruled that she remained the only person entitled to apply for letter of administration over the estate. Case closed. Clock it. My people, my fifu, my fifu. Did you hear? Do you understand the things of the spirit now? You see, Adenike, Miss Ellen Priest, married single Ellen Priest. She said she was practicing law when she met Mr. Ajayi in 1996, when she met Dr. Ajayi in 1996. As she practiced law reach, she don't know say when she was married and she separated from her husband, she don't know say for her to be legally married to someone else, she has to divorce. Just in case you are a man wey you dey hire Ellen Priest, hello, if you go marry Ellen Priest, if you go date Ellen Priest, walai, you just dey promise konga. Ellen Priest is legally married to Mr. Davis. As a matter of fact, anything wey Ellen Priest gather for Ajayi place, Mr. Davis is entitled to it 50-50. You understand, abi you don't understand the things of the spirit? Is entitled to it. So all this yeye family, one dey collect egunje, one dey collect egunje, una own don tinyin ti ba yin finally. Una see life. Do you understand the things of the spirit now, my people? Ellen Priest was married to someone else. She no divorce. She was separated from the person. Dr. Tosin Ajayi was married to Mrs. Adenike Ajayi. They were separated but not divorced. And then Dr. Tosin Ajayi, a separated spouse, and Ellen Priest, another separated spouse, they come and collaborate together. They were now doing pepper dem gang marriage union. They come, they waka up and down, they waka up and down. Ashe, all those where Ellen Priest, where they do snaky monkey shadow on top Adenike Ajayi married matrimonial bed. Ashe, the woman just sit down, just look at them. If you are married, if you are legally married to someone, you don't need to fight. Now just to sit down, you just look. You know as cats go just there for one corner. They look mouse. Now say go they look the rat. You go just look the rat if you like. Shop pass shop. Na me I go below him at the year kale. Won't be there. Now so the thing be. Yes, exactly. They were both separated but not divorced. Ellen Priest was separated but not divorced. Tosin Ajayi too was separated but not divorced. You see wetin dey happen now. They were there doing free of charge. And I sure say Dr. Tosin. Now say go dey do flip the gun. Flip the gun. Now say they go dey flip themselves. They go dey flip all this time where Adenike Ajayi no gree and do. You know say when you dey shop something wey no belong to you, na anyhow you go dey shop am. Na anyhow na you go dey shop the thing. Imagine. They come dey flip, they come dey do snaky monkey shadow. Chinese on the table of America. Nothing when they no do finish. Oya, inside kitchen, amugo. Inside sitting room, amugo. Everywhere where they dey, then they catch themselves. 25 years. They do snaky monkey shadow. I say the auntie no gree post for Instagram. Oh, I don't see her since. I don't. But me no be you teach me. Now so I say the auntie normally she gonna do pepper dem gang. But I lay pepper dem. She don't do. I know I Instagram to even do pepper dem. She don't see pepper dem do. All the Abelegayon friend with the hype am. Wala I no see anyone that they hype am for there. I don't check in Instagram page. Hey, that auntie. And you know say the auntie her body pepping where. You go Dr. Tosin he enjoy himself. The man go just dey flip am, flip flop. Oh yeah, they go watch one movie today. Oh yeah, let us do it. Snake in monkey shadow. Oh yeah, or horizon on the horizon. Na so they go dey do. And maybe doctor sef go dey use alumo, kwakwata ya, all those nonsense wey dey drink. Maybe doctor sef dey taste am. And you know say no be im property. The man go just hey, ṣá máa miliki o kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ na him go dey do. You come dey flip dey do am anyhow. Say dey born pikin. Can you imagine? The audacity. You know what they call audacity? The audacity. You leave your husband house, come dey follow another woman, wey sit down, work hard to get a future for her children. Okoya case, of course the man na Muslim, yes, the man na practicing Muslim, and my understanding be say for Muslim whatever, they have to do right for the other women in the house. Maybe those ones go do right. Kola and Deji Abiola, they no send anybody papa. All those Islamic things no enter their head. They do what worked for them, and that is what the reality is. In short, all this story wey we dey speak, you know, say all this the one wey Okoya hold that children wey dey sit down. He said the children of the first wife wey dey sit down, wey dey just dey look. Na here all of us go dey. I no know wetin I do. Na be the case wey dey grand. You see, my people, it is Father's Day. My brothers, our brothers, our husband, our boyfriend, our man friend, make una come close. Do the right thing. Do things right. Can you imagine? Imagine say at person funeral. Imagine at the funeral. This is a memory that lingers in the funeral. Imagine that this is the memory that lingers in the funeral.
Listen to me. To the glory of God. Listen to me. I'm calling the names. Please. No.
You can even see. Say even the priest again. The priest they thought they no listen to Ram. The priest come they shout, listen to me. They said that shall not disobey the anointed. Wallahi, won't disobey Eli. Dr. Williams, that's a person. Thank you, Jare Rafia. Remember that Dr. Williams case too. Now so the things surface on social media. Number one, they said the man na lecturer, been a professor, been a whatever they call her. The truth about it be say, now later they find out say the man no go school. They said the man get wife, he get children. By the time they want bury the man, now rich people come begin the surface. Children sis and baby mama sis, they begin the surface. Children sis and baby mama sis, they come begin the surface. No dindi. Can you see? You see how life be. Hey, my people, imagine that when someone looks back, all those children, when they look back to their father's funeral, this is the memory that lingers. Imagine this is the memory that lingers for the remains of Dr. Tosin Ajayi, because he no sort out in house before, he no put in house in order. He no in corner no let am put in house in order. Things were not put in order, and in return, see the rigmarole wey happen for him funeral. Ordinary to pour sand, na cause wahala so. Na to pour sand. Who is going to pour sand on the casket? Na cause wahala so. Madam, respect yourself. Respect yourself, madam. Respect yourself. Abi, you know here. Please call the chat. Listen to me. Listen to me. I will call the names in order. Listen to me. Yeah, Shengbo, listen to me. They can't read at your heart. This is Africa. This is Africa. You see life? Shall you they see life? The children of the man, imagine the children, his grandchildren. Look what a memory. No, he didn't put his home in order. No, what's the name? Bami, he didn't put his home in order. Because although he has a will, it's not like he didn't have a will. There was will in place. But there was will in place. But what it was, there was will. He had written his will. But clearly, Ellen Priest assumed that she was a legal wife, or that she was a legal partner to the man. And she don't know say, and you know the interesting thing, Ellen Priest said she's a practicing lawyer, that she was practicing law. And sure, that's even what made it very interesting. The fact that she was practicing as a lawyer and she did not know her legal rights. She didn't even put things, even in her own personal life, she didn't put things in place. Because come to think about that, she also was married but separated. She did not divorce. So that means any man that even marries her, any man that even go into a relationship with her, the reality is that relationship is not valid because she's not divorced. That is even the kokoma of the story. You see, if it was just anybody that did what she did, we will say, okay, maybe the person does not understand what the law says. But Ellen Priest, that happens to be a practicing lawyer, let's even agree, maybe she's not practicing in civil and family law, but at least she will understand the basis of law. She don't understand basis of law. The same also is happening with this lady, Seriki's wife, the late Seriki's wife, that she's the younger wife. The other women, shebi you see, abi una no see am this year, when she gbenu see mic, when she say she won't go, whether she said she won't go clean the vote of her husband, and they won't go clean the vote of her husband, and they no gree am make she go there. First pikin, na the first pikin of the late wife, of the man first wife. Now that one hold key. That will hold key to vote for America. Abuna don't remember that story. I think Auntie Aduni actually did the story. I don't remember that story. Seriki wife. That one self study law. Biscuit pikin. I don't remember. Adenike Ajayi biscuit. I don't remember where Adewale Ayuba where the what's his name? Where Adewale Ayuba where they praise that time. Now biscuit pikin, that one study law. Despite the fact that she study law, she marry. She no know say this man where she marry. Yes, the man is a Muslim. But hello. Despite all the marriage and everything, she marry. She what's it they call her? Despite the fact that she's a Muslim. Despite the fact that she studied law, she no understand the things of the spirit in law. She come dey do series of how to be a widow, the things you need to understand as a widow. She come dey talk am for Instagram. When nobody answer her, she quiet. He say that people have been begging her to keep quiet. Wetin you wan talk? The children of the legal wife are talking. Wetin you get when you wan talk? Abiola children sef. Wetin we no dey hear Kudirat pikin wey dey say they carry their brother go court, their brother no answer them. Kola and Deji, automatically, if their parents wrote a will and both parents are not alive anymore, the children of the legal wife are the automatic executor of that will. Go and read the law and understand the law. In the case of Okoya, the way with that Baba just dey jam talk anyhow. La. Anyway, na here we all of us shall go dey. Na here all of us go dey, we go watch cinema. Evidence full everywhere. Na here we go dey. Whether Shadi acquire enough for herself, whether she no acquire enough for herself, I shall say hope say all those good wey she dey buy, hope say is enough to turn to enough money wey she go need to maintain her baby boy life, her baby girl life. Because òkútán sísí nulé, ìta gbangba báyìí ni ẹsẹ̀ wà, and e get oríṣiríṣi shenanigan wey dey road wey we dey hear for street. Because the truth about the matter, aunty Pepe yo, na because she, you see all those bloggers, all those top bloggers, na because she know them. A lot dey on streets, a lot e dey happen on the street of the streets. Na aunty Pepe yo, na here we go dey, we go see, where we go watch cinema. Òkútán sísí nulé báyìí, you see the leg of that oku, na ojú títì. E get one wey I hear yesterday wey I say when they begin dey give me the lowdown of the gist yesterday, I say wonderful. Aunty Pepe yo kan náà, they begin dey give me the lowdown with evidence in it, lowdown pẹ̀lú evidence. Now I say if all this one dey outside, if all these ones dey, make bloggers, make their hand shall no touch this kind thing. Na here all of us go dey. I don't want us, if she's going. Thelma, do you want to call, please? That's the number. Do you want to call so that we can learn from you if you want to? You were saying you wanted to share your story. I'm waiting for you. That's my number. Now the number is on the number is on the screen. Okay, I'm waiting for your call. You can call now. It's WhatsApp number only. Because there are a lot of things that we all do not understand. People just, the law no send you. Law does not do emotions. Laws only speak based on facts only. It is purely on facts that law speaks. Law no send you. We are waiting for Thelma to call. Abina me no. Or is it me that didn't put this number right? I think so. I think I did. Okay, Thelma, we're waiting for you to call. Yeah, they can keep money aside, but a lot of time. You know what? People can keep money aside. But you see the good question. You see the reality. While you keep all those money aside, the fact remains. You see what when they enjoy porno, when they enjoy pekus, then they think. And I think for whatever reason, they always think, as it is going now, that's how it will remain forever. Maybe that's the reason why they don't do what they do. Hold on. Tell me, are you still calling? Please let me know. Who's this? I just called it. Now it's meant to be. So, okay, send me a message on WhatsApp. Send a message and I can call you. Just send a message and I'll call you. Send a message to me and I'll call you. Maybe that would help. I don't know. I'm waiting for you. Just send me a message because the number is ringing. That's the number is ringing. If you send a message to, just send a WhatsApp message and I can call you once I see your. What code? You know one thing with our people. You see a lot of our women, we want soft landing. We will be telling ourselves, I don't want Surulere o. Now Ọlọ́run ṣògo I want. I want Banana Island. I want Ikoyi. You don't want Surulere. You don't want start from scratch. So you find yourself being caught up in what you are not supposed to be caught up in. Ideally, if you're a woman that you know your worth, you have no reason even being limited to what a man will leave for you on a good day. Look at the shows. Go and look at the shows we did that was specifically teaching people about investments, teaching about wills, like basic information that you should know. Our people, the truth. Now, like our people no grilling. Go and look at the views on those ones. 2,000, 1,000, 800. But the one where we dey gossip, our people go plenty. They go yakpa for the page. They go yakpa for that show, they come begin dey wash am. Because that is what, then when kasala come burst, and you can hear, I didn't know I didn't. Na there e dey. Tell me, we are still waiting. Alpha. If anybody wants to call in to advise, to guide us, you can call in. If you want to contribute, call in, and then while we wait for Telma. Because our people, we are allergic to learning. I don't know why we do that ourselves. We are so allergic to learning. Why we choose to be allergic to learning, I don't know. Okay, you know what, Telma? Do you want to call? Sorry, I said you want. Send me a message on TikTok. I said TikTok. What am I saying? Send me a message on WhatsApp. It normally would ring, like I've called it. See, I called it, it's ringing. I don't know why it's not pop. Do you want to log off your phone and come back in? I can't see your message. I can't even say any. So, type the number the way I've written it. Okay. Just type the number the way it's been written. If you send a message, I will see because the phone is right in front of me. Okay, Thelma, they are saying you should leave the show and then. Okay, you should leave the show and call in. That's what they are saying. I don't know her number. That's why I was asking her to send me a message. So if I know her number, I don't know her number. I don't know her number. She needs to send a message to me. If she sends a message to me, then I can see it. Hi, Tom, are you still there? Or why don't you, okay, call, if you're in the UK, just call the number directly. Let's see. But ideally, I don't know, that's what I would naturally do. Thelma, can you type so that we know you are here if you are still here? I don't know. Let's see. Let's wait for her. Because it should just be straightforward. It should just be a straightforward calling. Because she said she wants to share an experience. Apricots. That's interesting. Apricots at one point. Wow. Oh, I thought that was my real name. Wow. That's nice. After all, she be what does Funke call me? Apoko. 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 Apoko stop people from donating on my GoFundMe. Anyway, my people, let us learn. Let us learn. All that glitters is not good. All these our sisters that we say, all these our sisters that we say, I not come to this life to come and suffer. He must be a rich man. I must marry a rich man. It's me I not any man. I should be in the year where they do podcast. Any man that want to marry me, that cannot give me 5 million to do my hair, that cannot give me 5 million to do my nails, I cannot marry the man. Now here we dey. Here we dey watch the cinema now. Now here, now we dey. Ellen Priest now, if person tell her now, say this na wetin go happen. Particularly person wey study law. Particularly, okay, but me no worries. Particularly person wey study law. Unfortunately, Ellen Priest, you go say because she study law, she go understand how the legal system works. Now you can see when I say some people na under the mango tree dey for study, you go say na lie. Person if no be say na under mango tree law she study. Look at her today. Look at how the law, the so-called law that she went to school to go and study, that she claims she's practicing. Look at how the law flawed her. It's obvious. If you find out now, how she take study the law, may no be say na may no be say na oya no ferefe level. You know what they call no ferefe? May no be say na no ferefe level. Now you use to collect law, legal certificates. Na dem funke people go advise her. You know say as funke people dey ginger funke, go and do appeal. If you listen to that funke court case, the court recording wey she do, if you listen to it, does funke look like person wey get funke Ashiku? Does she look like person wey get case for that has a case to present in appeal? And the husband feel, you know say, but me wetin we dey talk, for all you care, maybe the man no get, if the man get money, she no go find herself. She no go find herself for where she see herself. Because if that man get money, she no go dey there dey follow somebody else. She no go meet another person husband. From to the extent wey be say she want 50%, she want to sow where she no reap. A whole 50%, now you wan collect. For something wey be say you know dey there when they build them together. Jem, no let Auntie Funke hear you. No let Auntie Funke, no let her hear you. Thelma, please, are you still calling? Because if you're not calling, there's no point continuing the show. Please, I've finished what I'm saying. I don't have anything to say more. Except people want to call in, please. Except people want to call in to contribute and, to contribute to the show. If you want to call in, please feel free to call in, please. I don't know if Thelma still wants to call in because the show I've said all I want to say. Abio, and people are calling it, this is America. America is America. America in the land of America. I say, hey. And if you last, and if you can begin to read the riot act. And if you can begin to read riot act, no be small something. I still listen to that. If I won't laugh, make I confess my sin given her. If I won't laugh, na Auntie Funke law court proceeding now they usually laugh. I was going to say the one where they hear yesterday and the one that a final submission. This is America. Hey, I want to say this, but they lied against me. I want to shake it, they did not allow me. You say they not allow you present your case for court. You use a whole 1 hour 45 minutes. Then they play a recording of your show, of your live show. You come they read, this is America. America is America. Now it be the case where they grant. I heard my people, wait till I see what I not telling her. Make I even talk before I go. Hey, Auntie Bolu, lawyer Keu. As she say she dey check me out on Instagram. Lawyer Bolu, wetin you dey find? Wetin you lost when you dey find for my Instagram page? Wetin you lost when you dey find for there? Tell me. Wetin you lost when you dey find? E shock you say I know. Wetin you lost when you dey find for my Instagram page? As she say you dey check me out, you dey look my Instagram page. I no say make you no do anything. My own be say, see me I no go follow una speak English. I no go follow una speak English. Now I go take una through the laundry. I go take una go laundry. Every picture you saw there belongs to me. I no say make una no use am. I no say make una no carry am go na Telegram group abi na WhatsApp group una do. I no say make una no carry am go there. But let me tell you, if I get a glimpse, You and Funke ṣe tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Yesterday, no, it was this morning actually. Just before I did the show, I just went on my Instagram because I wanted to look at Ellen Priest page. Now she say and it alerted me because how you know that someone is looking at your page, you can see they will pop up because they're not your friends, so they will pop up. It means they've checked your page out. Now see Bolu maybe. Now see am for there. And I saw the video, I saw the picture she has looked at. Yes, they're it's my personal page. That's my private page. I know say make una no carry see. Me I know dey follow person laugh. If una carry any picture that belongs to my child there, and me I no go follow una. I no be MFM. Me I no dey do Jesus. I no dey do God abeg. I no dey follow person to speak God name. I will take you to the laundry. You see that calendar where you sit down put? Hey, walai. I go make sure ma see there one. I go follow you enter. I go make sure say you go prison. Because you see the part where you want to. I know somebody cannot do anything. Going to my personal page. If una use any of my pikin things for there. In short, I'm not even arguing with you guys. My own is just cross the line. I'm just waiting. You see, as I did so, I set trap. My own is please cross the line. You see, when you cross that line, you can't know whether you dey stay America, whether na Canada you dey, whether no be Canada you dey. You come. You see all those nonsense wey they do. Look how your hair, look how your one they do. You know, say that one a man of God. That one in God go tell am make he forgive and forget. Me, I no dey follow God talk. God no dey follow me dey talk. Hold on, somebody is calling. Maybe that's Thelma. Hello.
Good morning, everyone. This is Jem.
Oh, hi.
Calling from my other line.
Oh, hello, sis.
Hello.
Hello,
good morning.
Good morning,
How
sis.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Well done. You're doing a great show. I really love your show.
Oh, thank you.
I just want to contribute a little.
Yes, go ahead.
You see this thing about our people. Let me say particular women. I want to focus on women. Women really, really are insecure. Majority of them, because I deal with them every now and then. You see, a woman will forget about herself, her worth, and just love a man and forget about herself and just go into a marriage that has no security. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to love a man, but I advise my daughters as well. I advise any woman that I know I care about. I will tell you, even if I don't know you, make sure you have some form of security before tying a knot with a man. I don't care how much you love that man. I don't care how much you're doing mango tree or whatever it is you're doing.
Hello, sis.
Yeah.
Please, when you say security, can you please explain so that people understand what you mean?
All right. When I say security, like some people believe when they've done the wine carry or traditional marriage, that is marriage. Excuse you, that is no marriage. You're just doing it for umunna people. You're doing it for family and friends, so that they'll be aware that, oh, you guys are getting married. But when you do the court or civil marriage, now they give you that certificate. Now, sister, you are legally married. They don't born that man where say he want to come divorce or he want to do one thing. He go pay 3 nose. I'm telling you facts. I'm talking from people's experience. I've dealt with people. Even now, currently, there's a woman that wants to leave her marriage. I say, sister, you're not going anywhere. You go stay there.
Why?
Let the man be the one to walk away if he has enough money to do that. Because
so hold on,
you,
sis. You say you told a woman not to leave. Why did you say that? Just so that we understand when you're talking. Just like kind of give us a context.
I told her not to leave.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for that. Thank you for that correction. I told her not to leave because I saw she was fuming. She was upset. You know, she was trying to do stuff. And I said, no, you can't leave like that because, one, children are involved.
Okay.
You can't leave your kids and walk away. You can't do that. I don't advise anybody. If you're married, you have kids, do not abandon your children and walk away. And do not stop your children for communicating with their father. It's wrong. It's totally wrong. I do not subscribe to that. When a woman, if you feel with your full chest you want to walk away, okay, you have your own stuff, you can go be by yourself, do it correctly. Don't do it in the way that, oh, okay, you found someone else, you want to leave the marriage, or that. No, that's wrong. Do it correctly.
What does correctly mean?
Okay, correctly, like, go through the due process. If you're leaving, go through the due process, divorce properly, go through the legal process, and make sure you're single. Because if you say you're separated, you're not single. You're still married to that man or woman.
Yeah.
So I really, really love women to, do some introspections about themselves.
Sis, what about women who are going through domestic abuse? When you are saying that women should not leave, what about those who are going through domestic abuse?
Okay, women going through domestic abuse, that is not an excuse. A man should not turn his wife to a punching bag.
But it's not just physical. Hold on, sis. It's not just. I'm just guiding because I know what you're saying, but I want people to be able to understand what you're. I want to be able to give context to it. So, for instance, when we talk about domestic abuse, people always believe it's the physical, but there is physical. There is so many ways to abuse. It can be emotional. It can be financial. It can be anything.
Right. There are different type of abuse. It's not just when a man is physical.
Yeah, go ahead,
it's not
please.
When a man is physical, there's emotional abuse, there's financial abuse. There are a lot of abuse that a man could put you through. It goes both ways, vice versa. Not just men doing it, women are also doing it. So for women who are facing abuse, I advise them to seek counseling. Don't just go listen to hearsay and then you start acting. Seek counseling from a proper lawyer or a counselor. Don't just go meet church people and then believe they're telling you the right thing and then they work on your emotion and then you make mistake along the line. I always advise women, if you're not abused, stay there. If you're abused, please leave for your sanity.
Okay.
And the sake of the children. Thank you. That's my little contribution.
Thanks so much. Bye, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. That's a very good advice. You see, we need to learn to do things differently and also seek legal advice. Especially once your relationship is troubled, or if you're having strains in your relationship, me as a person, I don't like the whole idea of people going to church to seek counseling. I always believe you need to go to a professional relationship counselor to seek counseling. That way you guys are able to talk freely. Because sometimes you won't hear the truth. Sometimes somebody, apart from money that causes wahala in marriage, apart from finances, sometimes na kerewa they cause kasala. Sometimes we hear, I have had situation whereby a couple, they've reached out to me, where the lady was telling me, the only time she's interested in kerewa is when she wants to have children. That's what her mother told her before she married. Meanwhile, the man when she married, the guy wants it. That's his own way of connecting with his wife. And of course, kerewa brings a different kind of connection. Right? The woman told the woman, they were young couples. I remember then I used to be in who remember this group? Babes Redefine. Does anybody remember that group on Facebook back then? That's why I see they do Jim Christianity. Babes Redefine by Maureen. No, be Maureen. Maureen. Oshimakide or Dimakide. What be her name now? Wait, let me see if I remember her. The woman come out to me because me I know they tell them what they want here. The woman, what is her name now? Hold on, I will tell you her name. I'm sure people remember her. Her husband, she dey Oshumakinde. Yes, that's her name. Her name is Maureen Oshumakinde, and I think she pastors. She now lives in the UK now. May I find the name of the church? Just a minute. Let me find the name of her church. Now, Pastor Tunde Bakari be the mentor of herself and her husband. They have a church here in what's the name? They have a church in, they call it the Envoy, ENVOY. They call it the Envoy Nation. Now, this lady, Maureen Oshumakinde, that time she never big like this. She was not this popular. Her husband, I think they were living in Lagos. I think so. Babes will define. Nǹkan tán dálẹ̀ òun ló ń jó òun. I remember that time, Maureen gather everybody. You know that time, Facebook just started that time now. It was actually a friend of mine, or an associate, not a friend, an associate. Now he join me for Babes Redefine. That's why I can't reach there. I can't see say some people will give her. If you see the kind of advice they give, all these Christian sisters, even though that time I just they disconstruct, dear. But there were some things, even at the first say they do born again that time. Even my Jim no Jim dada. But the first I even see they do Christianity that time. Trust me, I see they ask question. As I be ask question, normal. I'd be person when they ask question. Now so, the lady, now I meet the lady for Babes Redefine. I remember I said they do UK, they get UK chapter. Now so they get carry all of us put for there. Now the woman was just talk originally. I just look and say they do this one. Anyway, you know this will be the PM. They call her PMO, Pastor Maureen. Pastor Maureen Oshumakinde, that be her name. Anyway, so the guy will call the lady. She used to feel important. I want to look and say they worry this one. Meanwhile, most people were there the group. Some people have immigration problem. There are so many things that were going on in that Babes Redefine. But they don't want to talk about it. They just want to be telling that Jesus is fine. Everything is okay. Now lie, everything is not okay. Anyway, this particular case, the lady, the husband like to the bench. The woman say benching, as far as she's concerned, is for procreation only. After she don't born 3 children, now she say she no want do again. So she don't do. If the husband won't bench, and they were young couple. The husband won't bench am, she don't go agree. And then when the man died, decide when she go come agree to do. Now only missionary level. Now they do. Now the guy say, we are young and fragile and agile. Not Benny, let us flip the flop. Snaky monkey shadow. I sleep on this monkey shadow. The guy no gree o. No be small thing. Ideas when they use actually. They won't give me title. Na me no gree because me I really like title. Na me no gree. Na me no gree accept title for their nonsense group. Now so they can't start. Now the girl can't they talk. Kini kon now tell the guy say, hey, hello. Shebi when you were dating, did you guys bench? He say, we're benching. No, we did not bench because we have to celebrate. I say, so the guy no even check the market where we won't buy. Okay, una do tertiary. She say, we did tertiary but not a tertiary. Okay, what kind of tertiary did you tertiary? Oh, you love African culture. Welcome on board. She can't say she do. I said, what kind of tertiary una do? Look what I hear. My people hear the tertiary. They do. They do a kiss. They kiss. They lock their lips. The guy carry orange. He use orange to play. The guy he do tertiary and tertiary. Even fingering and fingerings, he enter inside the thing. The only thing where the guy no do be say he no put porn inside the pekus. But the fingering, he enter the deal. Hey, now say, una don't do What did you say? You are an American, a white. Can you live in Africa? Africa is very, very okay to live in. What part of Africa do you want to live in? Africa is beautiful. There are a lot of whites living in Africa. There are whites everywhere in Africa. There are a lot of Caucasians living in Africa. Anyway, so what am I saying? The Kinon Polukwe, he said they do all the tertiary and the tertiary. I say, you need to hillbilly, do your research. I can't guide you on what part of Africa. I don't know what you like and what you don't like. You do your research. You do your research. You are the one that knows what you enjoy. Do your research, just like you would do for any other country. Do your research. You know, we are Africans. The fact that we are Africans does not mean we can decide where you can live. So you need to do your research. If you are interested in Africa, what part of Africa are you interested in? Africa is a big continent with 54 countries. So you do your research. Just like me saying I want to come to America. If I'm coming to America, America has she is 50 states. America has. So coming to America does not mean, you know, I need to do my research to know what state works for me. So do your research, okay? Do your research. There are a lot of Africans living in. There are a lot of Caucasians living in Africa, and Africa is safe. Just do your research. You know what you want. You know what you like. You know your level of tolerance. So do your research, and you'll be fine. Okay. There are a lot of Africans who travel to Americans who travel to. In short, not just American, Caucasians. I was at the airport yesterday, and anyway. So do your research, and you'll be fine. So, as I was saying, so the lady and the husband, the lady now told me, say, that they were doing tertiary and all these stuff. I said, so why did you know guys not being consistent? He said, wait, anyway. They now got married. On their wedding day, now so the guy kurubo this lady. The lady now say, that the guy like benching too much. I say, wait till be in job if you don't like to bench. Wait till be in work. The fact that he loves your body, what's your problem? Anyway, before we know wetin dey happen, na so wahala start o. Before we know wetin dey happen, na so kasala start. Babes with define people, they come dey advise her. They were living here in the UK. They come dey advise the woman, this, that. The thing called dey cause tension. The guy go come out, the guy go say, no be only food I wan chop. I want to chop the food and the food. Na the gay. Anyway, long and short of it. Meanwhile, for church, the counseling wey they give there, na counseling origi. You know counseling? Under the mango tree counseling. When they now went, I now called her, I said, no, don't be this kind of thing I go do. Go and meet professional. They paid for professional. They now did counseling for them. You want to hear the truth? By the time they went through professional relationship counseling, even the girl, ashe, na wetin she dey see mama and papa do, na she can't continue for her own marriage. She nearly lost her marriage, if not that she sought the right advice. Today, the girl is enjoying her. That lady is enjoying her. Might not be girl. I'm calling her girl because I'm older than her. The marriage. The lady is enjoying her marriage today. She's enjoying her marriage, living her best life in her marriage. Imagine, Kerewa was what was going to destroy. The guy was ready to end the marriage. He said, how can I marry you? And I'll be looking outside. What for? Because when we come begin to ask question, is everything okay? Is this, is that? He said one thing. Now they've resolved themselves. I even see them say they celebrated their 17th year marriage together. They were celebrating it. I saw it on their page. So my people, a lot of things lead to separation. A lot of things cause tension in a marriage. Like in the case of Mrs. Adenike, he said the man no dey sit down for one place. As soon as the man no say he get money, Now so you come begin dey find wetin no loss for main road. And of course, e find am sete e find am go meet Ellen priest. Right? E find am go meet Ellen priest. Ellen priest wey be say she separate, she no divorce. She sef she dey find kporon, she dey find easy peasy kporon. Now they don see themselves here. On top the thing, the man kpai. You wan come say you wan come dey do this, you wan come dey do that. Hello? Bami, you just like to dey find trouble. Anyway, na so the situation come be. You see in one thing I would say to wrap up, one thing I would say is this. You see, my people, let us learn as much as we are talking about this in humor. Let us learn, please. There are a lot of things that we are doing as Africans that we take for granted. There are a lot of things we take for granted. There are a lot of situations that we take for granted. Especially when it comes to union. Yes, people say our culture accepts polygamy. But you see this culture, we accept polygamy. We not say make it no accept. But are you covered? If anything happens, are you secured legally? And also, you see some men, they make some irrational decision. Some decision we say they have no business making. Look at this Dr. Tosin. The memory around his funeral will always be the case of rigmarole that was happening just to pour sand on a casket. You might think he has gone and he doesn't have control. Unfortunately, he's still controlling Ellen's life. Ellen's priest's life. The man is still controlling even from the grave. How is he controlling it? Because he did not put his pawn, because the two of them did not do the right thing. Look at how Ellen priest went and disgraced herself in court. Last, the wife he refused to listen to when he was alive. Now that wife now come make a decision. Yes, the woman was rewarded. All she worked hard for, she got her things back. Ellen priest is at her mercy. Just like the other Abiola's children and wife were at the mercy of Kola and Deji Abiola. E get reason why some women go say, Abi, you no see me. When you let Doshe say you wan do polygamy, the woman japa. She say I no dey do. I just dey pity Judy. Or Abi any woman we go date you let Doshe. I just dey pity them. I just dey pity them because remember say they never divorce. Just in case, remember say they never divorce. Hey, now here we go there, we go see all the things. In everything, please don't forget to do things legally. If you want separate, if the marriage is not working, separate and divorce appropriately. Do the right thing. Have the right paperwork in place. For those of you where they stay diaspora, if you separate and you no divorce, if anything happen to you, you see that man, that woman where you separate from, when you no divorce, he go still control your life. Your pension, that your gratuity where you say you get, it go shock you. Whatever you want to do, please do things the right way. Yes, it might be expensive, but do it the right way. I was talking to somebody some days ago about trust. The person has a very good amount of assets. Now, person where I know, not be my friend, but I'm my associate. Now, person where I know where, now African person. And I sat him down, we were just having a conversation. He called me for something completely different. And so he called me and then we're now talking. He was trying to seek my advice on something. So while we're talking, it now dawned on me. So I was like, hold on. Do you have a trust in place? He said, it's very expensive. I said, a trust is expensive. For your words, Financially, you can afford this thing. He said, how can I be paying for that every month? Yeah, every year. I said, okay. I now said, I said, you know what? Let me break it down for you. This person I'm talking about, that person had, if you know the kind of asset that person gets, and the kind of businesses where the person gets, now I say, come, we come begin, I come the shalaye the giver. Now he come call me. Now he call me this morning. First thing, now he wake me up this morning. He say, hello. I have booked an appointment. He said, you know that thing that you told me? He said, I like the fact that you were very raw when you were speaking to me. You know, sending me. You were very, very raw in the way you were dishing out to me. He said, on that level, he said, I can't begin to do my research. And I realize, say, hey, I am in for serious trouble if I don't have this in place. Now he can't put them. He tell me, he say, I have booked an appointment. He said, I've gone online. There is a company. I did my research. My children too, we looked at it together. He said, I have now decided. I have an appointment and I'm going to go and see them. He can't thank me now. Tell and say, come, no thank me alone. Come and pay your tithe and offering to me. Because if no be say, I sit down with you, tell you what you want. He said, say people go there around me, they talk this. He said, but you didn't even send me. This person I'm talking about is older than me. This person I'm talking about has a major health problem. And that major health problem means he's fully reliant on NHS, on our national, that's our medical system here. He's fully reliant on it. This guy get to rishi. I say, hey, you they use fire, they play. He said, I'm going to go and meet them to go and get it sorted. He said, it was something I never thought about. Because me, I was just looking at the cost, the stress, the this. I say, hey. Now I tell her, anyway, he's going to go and get it. He said, I will carry you along in all of it. I said, you don't need to carry him along. But if you have any question, I'm more than happy to answer. So we sat and I said, okay, because when I talk to him, if you see the way I take follow, I'm talking to someone in his 60s. When they follow and they talk, if you say that they talk to as if and a small picking and they follow the talk. So you better put things in place. Put things in place. With all these things that you have, with the kind rigmarole where you don't do, Benny, hey, you go shock you. So hopefully, he said his book appointment. He said in short, when he was telling his children, they were like, Dad, so you mean you don't have all of this in place? He said he can't begin. Both home and abroad. He begin to calculate all the things where he gets. Both home and abroad. He said he now thought to himself, hey, all this while I've been working hard. So hopefully he gets it all sorted. My dear, my people, whatever you do, always make sure that you surround yourself with people who are honest. People who, when they won't follow you talk, the thing will go, not be a proco level. People will be saying they go talk sense into your head. Surround yourself with people like that. I was speaking to the kids when they came around. I said, the biggest asset you have, the best asset you can have is your social capital. You know what your social capital is? Your friends, your friend network. Oh, thank you. Your friends' network are your biggest assets. So if you do not have the right friends that when opportunity come, they should be on the phone. You should be speed dial. No be just, do you want to know what is latest? This is the latest Gant. This is the latest Kinika. This is the latest. Don't just have those kind of friends. Your social capital matters a lot. In short, I will come and talk about that. Your social capital is your biggest strength. Any other thing, na story for you can be rich and not have the right social. Some people deliberately, they are very, very intentional with their social capital. Very, very intentional. Why some people, their own, I got to go do Pepper Den Gang. I was listening to this lady, Ibukun Awoshika. I was listening to, there was one of her podcasts I was listening to, and she said when she was rising, apart from the fact that her husband supported her, she said she also had meaningful friends around her, that they were all growing together. There were also some that fell by the wayside because as she was rising, she was not fitting into their own category of what they wanted her to be. So they faded away. Yes, it's okay for people to drop. It's not all friends that will be friends. As you are growing, some friends will have to drop. But what matters a lot, you see me as I did so, my circle is a very, very small circle. I rather have people around me where be say if I mess up, they go tell me, say, yes, hello. I have one friend like that. Hey. She's passed now. You see that my particular friend, in short, I was still reading. There was one of our WhatsApp message. I've not deleted her number. There's still one of our, sometimes when I want to factory reset my brain, I will go to our WhatsApp. I will go and read some of our conversations. You see that conversation? That my friend, she go call me. A papa na one very popular pastor, very popular man of God for data. You see, when we talk, that kind, you get one time when she follow me talk. Now, I begin to cry. And it's very difficult for me to cry, for me to break down. It's very, very difficult. I'm not the kind of person that break down easily. You see, that day, I don't know, I can't remember what it was. I wanted to make a decision. So I called her and I was like, this, da. She said, hello, what's it they worry you? Now, so she did. What's it they worry? What's it they work you? Then she break the. In short, she talk sense into my head. She talk sense. He said, anyway, and I like the way she used to talk. She say, anyway, if you like, don't listen to what I've got to say. That's your business. But I've told you. Me, I will talk. I'm telling you the way I will tell myself. And really, she know they miss her words. She doesn't mix her words. My people, surround yourself with the right people. But above all, whether you are in Africa, you are in whatever country you are, make sure you understand the laws of the country where you live. Another thing is, some of our people, when they divorce, they divorce rights. There are topics I will talk about. Like I said, I deliberately set up my page so that we can educate ourselves. The kind of job I do, a lot of times when I'm sitting on panels, I am sitting where decisions are needing to be made straight away on the spot. Okay? So, if you don't understand the system where you are living in, it's one thing to japa. It's another thing to understand the system of that country where you japa they go. And the country you are coming from, what does the law say about what's the civil law about that country? What is financial? All these things, you need to know the law. When you understand the law, when you understand the system, that's why I'm a big advocate for integration. Don't sit down and just say, all I'm doing, I am great. You come up from Nigeria, you see they go Nigerian church. Everything they are still teaching you is a Nigerian way. You are not even integrating. Because when you integrate, there are certain things you will not do. There are certain ways you will not engage. Exactly. Bami, please pin that statement of yours. Education is light. I dey tell you. Once you are educated, not just school education, once you have a total education, Ologbeni, your head go straight. You see, there are things you are able to navigate when you have a better understanding. Please, people, let us learn and borrow ourselves brain. For this Ellen Priest case, separation is not divorce. If you meet a man when they tell you, you see, I am divorced, and what it is, sorry, I'm separated, and that my wife, when I'm ready, I will go and divorce her. Ikinikan. Hello, tell him to sling his hook, make he go divorce first, before I will continue with a conversation. The same too for the woman. I am separated but not divorced. Tell him to separate first. Tell her to divorce first before she separates. Tell her to divorce first before I continue in a relationship. Otherwise, you are just fetching water inside well. Oh, bye Rosie. No go dey fetch water inside baskets. Like Auntie Ellen Priest now. 25 years of fetching water inside baskets. 25 years she fetch water inside baskets. Even now, everything wey she get, if anything happen to her today, the husband, Mr. Davis, wey she live for inside garage, na that one I go come out, come collect everything, because that's what the law says. Atoko ataliye na Mr. Davis na get am. Do you understand the things of the spirit? You clock it. I am married. Shall understand the things of the spirits. Go and get yourself acquainted with the law. Know how the legal system work. Yeah. Go and understand how the legal system works. You live in America. What does the law says about civil union? What does the law say about civil union? What does the law say about partnership? What does the law say? You are with somebody who are married, or you guys are dating, you are living with each other. That man is married, is legally married, but not divorced. What does the law say? If anything happened to that man, where are you? Or that woman, where are you? Do you have a say? End of the month, I'm starting by July. I will start in July. Okay, don't worry, I will advertise myself when I start in July. So my people, let's borrow ourselves brain. Okay, learn from this. Don't just say it's okay, we are separated. Whatever he wants to do, let him do it. That's his problem. Hello. It doesn't work like that too. For those of you who live abroad, your pension, your gratuity, if you like, write somebody else's name as next of kin. So long as you are still married to that person that you are separated from, unfortunately, that person has a final say. No that and no peace. Maybe later in the day, I might come back. Don't worry, when I'm ready, I'll reach out. Just reach. I will let you know once I start. Okay. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll be able to get you something good. Actually, I want to go to. I actually want to travel there, but I want to do it on cruise. I want to do a virgin cruise on that. I want to do a cruise on that, not virgin. I want to do a cruise on that. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Northern Africa. So, my people, enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful day. Actually, I'm thinking, I want to do a show, but maybe later. Let me go and rest. Later in the evening, I want to do it. Don't worry. I will let you know when I start. We'll talk. Okay? I'm sure I'll be able to get you something good. Don't worry. Just relax yourself. So in the evening, I want to come and do another show. Morocco is a place of interest. Don't worry. I'll make sure I get good deals for everybody. Just I will definitely make sure I get good deals for everyone. Please, I am looking for someone. I really want us to talk about the realtor, mortgage, and financial process in America and Canada. I've had people asking me questions around it. If you are someone who practices in that field, maybe you're a financial advisor or a realtor in that field, and you are in Canada or in America, and you understand how the finance system works, please reach out to me. I would love us to do a show where we educate our people, or where people can also call in and ask questions, okay? Where people can call in, they can ask questions. It's very, very important. There are people, I know there have been a good number of people who have reached out to me asking questions. Don't mind that by me. By me just dey find trouble. He just dey find trouble. Just dey find trouble loading the. Like I said, once I start definitely once I start, I'll let you all know. Hey, Honeybee, how are you, sis? So I will come in the evening. There's a show I want to do. I want to come and do amebo. You know amebo? I'm coming to come and do serious aproko, but the aproko now on a level, any learning level. It's a conversation that is going on right now in the community. Oh, black conservative. Oh, mortgage and real estate Canada 2 decades. Oh, really? Send me a message. Black conservative. Please, can you send me a message on WhatsApp? Can you send me a message on this WhatsApp, please? All right, thank you. So, my people, I have shows lined up. Oh, thank you. I have shows lined up that I really want to start educating our people. I want to do a show on next of kin and I want to do a show on the difference between next of kin and guardian, and someone who is a guardian. I want to do the difference and the advantages of it. I have quite a lot of shows lined up. Like I said, I draw lessons. I also draw knowledge from my kind of career. You know, I'm a social worker. I've always said that. Because, please, we need to learn. And you don't say because I'm in Africa, even while you are in Africa, you can learn. These things are applicable. It's just that people do not, what you don't know, you don't engage with it. I was speaking to a friend who lives in Nigeria, and we're talking. She just lost her husband, and I was speaking to her, and there were certain questions I was asking her, and she said, you know what, that she was lucky to have the right people around her to hold her hands around things. Hence the reason she lost her husband about 4 years ago, and she said hence the reason why she's not been bothered, that everything is all in place. She said, look, he made provision for all of everything. There was nothing to worry about. I was watching the funeral of this young man that passed away, Alese Kubo. I don't know, me and just my own observation, I know cultures are different, okay? But I was looking at the wife when they were pouring sand. I saw the way I said, anyway, I hope to say their marriage, they just carry palm wine go. Hope to say they do everything legally. Otherwise, anyway, I don't know. The girl, it looks like the lady is settled. I don't know. Anyway, we'll leave it there. But it's going to be very interesting to see. Because I was just, while I was watching, I was looking at a glimpse of that. I was still like, wait, I hope this guy, all the things that he left behind, How are they going to manage it? Because that's one thing. Yes, everybody they don't cry now, they don't work out, everybody don't work out go. But what happens to those things he has left behind? Is the wife going to take over? Is it the siblings that will take over? Is the wife even documented as a legal wife? There are so many questions. I don't want to raise the dust on that. There are a lot of things I saw from the short clips I saw for the funeral, and those things left me asking questions. Don't forget, me naturally, I'm a very, very observant person, and the kind of job I do, allows me to, encourages us to pay attention to every detail. Even what people are not looking at, we pay attention to it. There is a lot in those short videos that I saw of his funeral and his wake keeping. I've been a service of song. There were a lot of things I saw that left me asking a lot of questions. It left me asking so numerous questions. Serious questions. When I say serious, as in serious questions. There are a lot of things that left me asking questions. Even the way there were a lot of things. Even the marriage, I began to question some things. But there are a lot of things that left me asking questions. Even the wife marriage, I say, I hope it's not what I'm thinking. But now here we go. Oh, Rosie, you too, you saw it. There were a lot of things I saw. And I was like, yes, I understand the Igbo culture. I understand there were cultural stuff, but there are some things that was not making sense. There are a lot of things that were not making sense in that. Even when the families were, there were a lot of things that were not making sense at all. There were a lot of things. Forget about, yes, there's the Igbo culture, there's a cultural angle to it. But there were a lot of things. The narrative was not narrating. That narrative was not narrating. Particularly around his marriage, it was not narrating. There were a lot of things that were not, in short, that funeral, me, I didn't watch it, of course, I was busy. But just the little clips, there were a lot of things that it was not adding up. The mass did not add up at all. And I'm like, okay. Even the so-called, you understand that. Even those ones that were, you understand. I just look and say, are they there? What is the reason why they are there? Why are they so involved? I get it. They are friends. They are loyal friends. I get it. But there are a lot of things. A lot of things is not adding up. I don't go Igbo way. I have friends who are Igbos now. I have friends who are Igbo. And I have families who are married to Igbos. Anyway, there are a lot of things that they were not joining together. You know when they say the dots were not connecting, the dots no connect. But Olayinka, whether she born, whether she no born, that's even the least of the worries. The not born or born, no even that one, even story for the gods. 12 pretty me, you don't come. You self, you see him. Me self, I share him. I say, there were some things where they call miraculous. I can't say, what is going on here? No be small something. I been when they go with the coffin, I see some things. I say, hey, you self, you over, me and you, we did the same group chat. Oversee, there are a lot of gaps. There are a lot of filling the gap. Even though they were managing the videos they were putting out, there were a lot of filling the gap. You don't need to be Igbo to understand. If you are someone who is attentive to details, you're gonna say so. You're gonna say the story was not, the narrative was not narrating. Things are not adding up. But I don't understand the things of the spirits. I just did there, I just dey look, I say wonderful miraculous miracle. But you know say that kind thing they no go come outside come talk. Those kind things, if I sit down now, when you come begin dey analyse now, they go say you know, people will try emotions. And now in short, when I was watching when I saw the clips, I say no wonder they say the guy keep everything private. No wonder they come begin dey use the word privacy on private. They come begin dey speak plenty English. They got to speak English. Even the more you see, the less you understand. But this one, the less you see, the more you understand. It ain't be the case of this one. Gem, it might never come to light. It might never. At least, Rosie, I'm even happy. At least you are Igbo, so you understand. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. A lot of things were not adding up. But when we talk, and what is your own? Something does not add up. She feel it be like say she get change for hand. I don't know. I don't, let me start saying. I've heard some things, in fairness, because me, out of my own curiosity, I started asking questions. And when I started asking questions, I say, Gem, yes, sorry. When I started asking question, now I come meet somebody who give me low down. Now I say, the puzzle is puzzling now. It's complete. It's filling in the gap now. I don't even know. I didn't even know my own. I didn't even know what was going on. I just talk my own. I was say, this kind of thing I'm seeing. Yeah, she dodged bullets, but there is more to the story. I cross-examine you. Rosie, you trust me now? The person where I come begin dey ask, if few people who I ask, if you say I come dey ask, then they come dey ask me, how did you know? I say this is now I come dey give them example of this video. This is what I observe in this video. Example of this video. This is what I observe. This video, now this video makes sense. Now you know say me I go use evidence take back my own video, take back what I dey ask. Example that video. Now I was wondering, because I look at it, I check it. And the checking is madam lori ru. So evidence is full everywhere. Even Jerry Eze self, you understand, say evidence is full everywhere. Even the pastor self, we can't do their celebrity pastor service of song. They know the reason why they do what they do. Anyway, la 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 la. La 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 la. I learn a lot from family menu. I learn a lot. Gem, I no get money for court case you. I no get money. And even if we get money, we no go raise. We refuse to raise GoFundMe for court case. The kind thing where I hear, even my ear self, my ear was hearing. Now family menu, Rosie, you didn't watch family menu when you were young? Yeah, it's family menu where they used to advertise Maggie. My mama and my papa love each other when they sit on the table to eat. Papa say to mama, this food is delicious. La 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 la. I learn a lot with the family menu. I learn a lot. La 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 la. I learn a lot with family menu. I learn a lot. You see na arrange. I don't know whether they arrange. Whether na only arrange they do, I don't know. Whether no be only arrange they do, I don't know. But the question be say, at what stage na only arrange come turn to arrange? At what stage na he give am ibele? Anyway, make I dey go. I no go dey talk wetin I no know. Me I no go dey talk wetin they go carry lawsuit to come meet me. Even though I see evidence. So my people, I will come back in the evening. Bami, thanks so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Na oríṣiríṣi na I see. I see, I saw him. And I'm still seeing. Because e get one page where I sit down put where I dey look, I dey check them, I dey check things with my eye like this. I dey check am. My people, make we come dey go. I will call una later in the evening. I will come and do a show later in the evening. I want to do a show. I actually want to do another show this evening. So let me rest. If I no rest well, I no go fit do show. And I also want to do my garden. I want to kind of cut my grass so that everything shall be fine. Rosie, I will give you a call later. I will give you a call. Just give me like another 20 minutes. I will give you a call. All right. Thank you, everybody. And I'm so grateful. I'll see you all later. And once again, to all the fathers in the house, all my male subscribers and followers, happy Father's Day. Oh yeah. Una no go shake body for us. Oh yeah, shake body. Shake body. Shake body. Una suppose dey shake all the male subscribers where una dey. Una suppose shake body for us. Okay, actually, na the other way around though. Sorry. You know say we women, we always dey fine. You know that kind of thing. Anyway, if you have a man in your life, please carry him out. Take him out today. Spoil him silly. Pepper him well. Snake him, monkey shadow, whatever shadow you want to shadow him, shadow it. Take him out. Not just give him food for there, give him correct food too. And at the same time, take him out, spoil him, take him out for, what do they call him? Spa, massage, and so on, etc. And enjoy your day. I'll call you guys later. I will come out later in the evening, okay? See you all later. Thank you. Bye.